Hello, everyone. Oh, let me go back to this screen. Yeah, this is good. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live, this time on a Saturday. Hi, hello. My name is Veronika. I normally host a show every Friday, either a members only What Sold live or a Realist and Relax live for everyone. However, I have been sick, so I didn't do a Relist and Relax last week. And then yesterday I was supposed to do a What Sold. Is that right? Yes. Um, and I'm starting to feel better, but I also have my kid home with me, so it's just been dicey around here. It's been a little rough, so I figured, all right, let's just do both in one on a Saturday because I'm kid free today, and nobody I'd rather spend my free evening with than you guys. Obviously, let me hold on. I need to fix this background. This is not the background I usually use. I'm still. Is it? No, never mind. It is. Oh, but there's a cuter one. So hold on. Kristen, I see you. I will properly say hello, but I like this background, and that's what we're going to go with for today. We're going to be cute. A little Day of the Death theme. I could try say that in Spanish, but let's just say the Duolingo owl hasn't seen me in a hot second, so I'm probably going to butcher it. So, hello, Kristen. Thank you for coming in. Just the lovely ladies, just the lovelies so far. You and me, girlfriend. And hopefully some other folks will come in and watch. We're going to talk about my sales first for the last 2 weeks, and then we're going to move into a little bit more of a realist and relax, kind of chill Saturday night atmosphere. I had to check if I even had things photographed to list. I always have things to relist, but I've already been doing that quite regularly, so it's not as urgent that I do that, although I try to keep up with it. But I have a bunch of new inventory. A lot of it is not photographed yet, so happy to report that I do have things to list tonight. But first off, let's talk about sales. Let's get that out of the way. If I can find my tab, here we go. Let's do. Let's do this for starters. All right, let's talk about sales. They were not impressive once more, but we'll talk about them anyway. Right? That's what we do on this show. So on the last What Sold Live, that's normally members only, we wrapped it up with October 18th, I believe. So we're basically covering the last 2 weeks of October, give or take. And it's been slow. Like I said, I've been sick. We've also been doing Halloween shenanigans while, being somewhat sick. So I haven't been super productive during that time, but that's okay. I mean, there's no apologizing for that. Sometimes when you're sick, you just got to get better, because being a parent and being sick is just does not go together very well, and especially being a solo parent and working parent. Anyway, let's talk about sales. I can tell you my sob stories later. So my first sale during this 2-week time period, so covering Saturday, 2 weeks ago, Saturday, let's just go up until today, because I did make some sales today, so we might as well include them. So we're doing Saturday to Saturday instead of Saturday to Friday. First up, we got a brassiere that sold on Mercari for $22. That includes shipping that I pay for. The buyer does not, for me on Mercari. It's a Natori brassiere, and it's a nursing bra. I picked this up back in Jersey, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had it since 2022. I picked it up at the regular thrift store. Hoo-hoo, girl. Would probably not do that. Natori has not done that well for me, unfortunately, because I found a bunch of really nice stuff at the bins, and it's just, for the most part, been sitting. So, but anyway, so this one sold at Mercari. I put in a marketplace fee of $1 because I have to pay to get my money paid out on Mercari, and it's either $2 or $3. And usually I just let a little bit of money accumulate, and then I take out the earnings from 2 sales and split that across those 2 sales. So my shipping expenses for this one was luckily not a lot, $3.86. So I make a profit of $14.14 on this bra that was in my stores and closet for over 2 years. And yeah, definitely time to go on that one. Then I made a great full price sale, and I hope she likes it or they like it. I don't think it's been delivered. I don't think I've gotten feedback on it, but hopefully, if something was wrong with it, hopefully by now I would know. It's a vintage little blazer jacket. It's not silk or anything. It's just polyester. And the designer on this one, I'd never heard of him before. Him, them, no, not sure. Gay Boyer, New York. And this was a size 12 petite. Found this at the bins. It was new with tags, so dead stock, vintage, this teal blue swirly botanical pattern jacket. I did pick this up initially with the intention of taking it to consignment, which I did, but she didn't want it, so I listed it. And it sold for $50 on eBay, which was a full price sale, like I mentioned. And I only had $1.50 into this one, and I make a profit of $40.81. So I was really, really happy with that sale. Hello, Swampy. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Hope everything is good for you, Glenn. Hope you're having a good day. Do we have a question? Bras tricky to ship? Yes and no. It depends. If it's like a really like sturdy like push-up plus size bra, I put them in a box to ship. This one, it did have underwire, but I think I may have wrapped it in some bubble wrap and then in a poly mailer. I haven't gotten any complaints or anything. Nobody has ever complained about the way they arrived with them. So it's either fine or I'm just getting lucky. I don't know. But yeah, I always think about that, but so far so good. And I've sold quite a few bras in my reseller career, if you want to call it that. So yeah, I mean, I would say bubble wrap and poly mailer, unless it's one of those that's kind of like that stand up on their own, like the big Torrid bras, you know what I'm talking about. Those I put in a box usually. All right. Then we have another item that I took to consignment, but she did not want it. So this one's interesting because it's been in my house, multiple houses actually, for a while, partially without being listed. So I'll tell you the story right after I say hello to Mr. Patrick Murphy flying by. I hope you're staying. I do hope you're staying. Okay. I hope you're not just flying by. Well, I did say it was at 8, but if you're still waking up from your nap, that's fine. We're just chatting about sales right now. We're gonna start listing once I'm done chatting about sales. It's all chill today, baby. I'll never say that again. Okay, so I sold this Tahari vintage blazer jacket, not a blazer, it's not a trench. What did I call this? I called it a long blazer jacket, so I guess that's what it is. So, okay, Tahari, not a brand I pick up usually. This one came to me in either a Goodwill Blue Box or a ThredUp box. And this came to me back when I was still in Jersey. And I didn't list it immediately because I actually debated keeping it because I thought it was kind of cool, honestly. I thought for like a work event, it's a bit of a statement piece. So I did just have it sitting in my closet, never wore it. And then when I moved or was getting ready to move, I finally listed it. And then it was listed for over a year, and I decided to pull it to take it to consignment, where I took it back in the summer for my appointment. She said, it's great, bring it back in the fall. Brought it back in the fall, and then she didn't take it. So I didn't relist it after she initially didn't take it, because I just didn't feel like it, honestly. But after my fall appointment, which was at the beginning of October, I did relist this one. Yeah, initially I listed it in 2023, relisted it. I Can I see this down here? I cannot. Well, no, I don't think so. If the listing's still live, I can usually see when I relisted it, but it was not listed very long, like less than 3 weeks, because my appointment was at the beginning of October. Long story short, it did sell on Poshmark for $30. That was quite a bit less than what I had it listed for, but I was happy to just move it because, once the item has been through this much back and forth, I just want to get rid of it. So I make a profit of $22 on it. It arrived. I got 5 stars. Everything's good. I was a little worried because at first it didn't start tracking. And Poshmark was like, please ship your item. And I'm like, I did like 2 days ago. So I reached out to the buyer and just let her know, like, hey, it's not tracking, but it did ship. And it happens sometimes, especially going into like the Christmas season. It's going to happen a lot more. So I usually reach out and let them know, hey, it shipped. Don't worry. It's usually fine. Usually it's not lost. And tracking does kick in eventually. I made another full price sale on eBay. Yes, on eBay, which I also was not mad about. This is a Hugo Boss linen button down shirt that I picked up on a recent thrift trip. I think it was the one where I really only picked up 10 items and didn't film a haul because I was just so not depressed, but like unhappy. And actually, I picked up some good pieces. So I didn't pick up a lot, but the quality was there. This one's sold for full price on eBay for $35. Here's the tag, by the way. Hugo Boss is tricky for me. I think men's items by Hugo Boss or Boss Hugo Boss, which is the Fusion line, might sell better than women's items. I have a dress listed that I've had forever that's just not moving. I think I sent out a $16 offer or something like that today because I was just over it and they haven't accepted. So, but this one sold for $35 and I had $2 into it. I make a profit of $27.02. We do love the bins for that. Now that I think about it, I may have shown it in a haul. This may have been a previous haul, but either way. Then I sold, God, finally, this Eloquii color block tunic sweater dress. This is an interesting one. I did show this in a video 2.5 years ago. No, I don't know. A while ago. Back in New Jersey, I remember filming this video because I was shopping Eloquii's clearance sale and doing like a little try on and, will I keep it for myself? Will I list it? This one I was debating because I really like the style, like the shape of it and the concept. The color blocking I was on the fence about, and also just the turtleneck was a little tricky for me. I didn't feel super good in that sensory wise. So I listed it, but because it was like a online retail arbitrage, even though I bought it on clearance purchase, I had almost $15 into this. So it's sold for $25 finally on Poshmark, and I make a profit of $5.01 on it. But I'm glad that's out of my house. This also took up a ton of space in my inventory, and yeah, that I'm glad that's gone. Yeah, I sold some socks, some cozy socks that came to me in a fun box. I only listed these because at some point I was running out of inventory to list, especially after my sourcing stop over the summer. And these were sitting around from a fun box, and I had thought I would just keep them for like a giveaway or maybe on an auction, bundle them up with something else. And I needed stuff to list, so I listed some cozy socks, and they sold for like what, $7? Yeah, $7 on Poshmark. So after, and this was all. Not all, but almost all of this. This was definitely under their new, no, not new, their old fee structure that they brought back after introducing their new fee. Don't ask. So these sold back under the old fee structure. Because they came from a fun box, my cost of goods was $3 on these, and after fees and all of that, I make $1.05. Yeah. Them's the sales. Oh man. Then I sold a pair of Torrid jeggings that I just listed. These I may have shown these in my most recent bins haul. Not sure. May have been a little bit longer. I have so many Torrid jeans. Yeah, I just recently picked these up. These sold on eBay for $20.50. That was an offer I sent out, and I make a profit of $13.86 on these. That's fine for Torrid. That's pretty much what you can expect for the most part with Torrid jeans at this point. They used to go for more and sell faster. It's definitely slowed down, but if I can find them at the bins in good condition, I'll still pick them up. Hello, JJ. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. We're just hanging out. I'm talking about sales, and then we're gonna list after that. I know I've shipped a package, but hasn't started tracking. Oh yeah, I usually do that too. The manually marking it as shipped manually. In this case, the whole like it wasn't just USPS communicating with Poshmark that wasn't working. Like it was not even tracking on USPS, which happens. I don't know why. It usually whenever it moves to the next like distribution center or whatever, it usually starts tracking then. So a lot of times it starts tracking the day it's delivered. But yeah, it was fine. It got there. She was happy with it. So yay. Then I accepted a low offer after some back and forth on a LuLaRoe skirt. Yeah, you heard that right. At the bins, I sometimes do still pick up LuLaRoe new with tags. But I'm also dialing back on that a lot. This was a 3X little tie-dye LuLaRoe skirt. This I actually did also pick up because it was not your typical LuLaRoe. It only sold for $10. That was an offer I received. I think I initially had it listed for like 25 or something like that. Definitely was not making that. And I make a profit of $6.35. So yeah, it's it all adds up. It's not gonna add up too much this time around for this 2 week period, but it's adding up in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you, Mr. Trophy Boy. I'm tripping over my words tonight. I haven't talked to people since this morning when I dropped off my child. I've been like vegetating on the couch watching shows. It's been beautiful. Anyway, then I sold a pair of beautiful Betsy Johnson heels. I got these from Yaglama. I won these in a giveaway that she did on her channel. I don't remember what the occasion for the giveaway was. It may have been during an auction or something like that. But these were new in the box. The box was pretty damaged by the time it probably got to Glamour and then to me. So I listed them with the box, but I said, I will not ship these in the box because the box is it's come apart. But they were new, beautiful heels. You can't really tell too much in the pictures, but yeah, you can a little bit. They were like glittery all over, very pretty. So these sold after some back and forth with the buyer and some offers back and forth and counter offers for $49. I decided to accept that because I had no money into them. And I thought it was fair enough. I would have liked to see a little bit more. I think I had it listed at 75, but I think 49 is fair. And having not made a whole lot of sales this past week, I took that. So 39.20 is my profit because I didn't have any cost of goods on these because I won them. Yay! And yeah, Glamour knew I was gonna sell them because they're not my size. Also, even if they were, I cannot walk in 4.5-inch high heels. And also, I'm 5'8". If I wear 4.5 inch high heels, I'm towering over everyone, and it's a little much. It's a little much. Like I'm tall and I'm plus size. Like, yeah, I don't need to look like the jolly purple giant or something like that. You know what I mean? Like we don't need to be doing that. And then today I made 2 sales, and I'm going to include them so it's not super pitiful. I sold these Fit Flop little gold tone shoes. These I definitely picked up on that haul that I didn't share with you all because it was just a few items at 2 different pins locations. I had 230 into these, and they just sold just literally 20 minutes before the show on eBay for 25. That was an offer I received and accepted. And these I make $17.70 on. FitFlop have this like, not these particularly, but a lot of their shoes have like the wobble board sole that keeps you a little bit unstable, and it's supposed to help you lose weight while you walk. It's like the Skechers shape ups. It's at the end of the day, all these gimmicks just make you walk more, and that's how you lose weight, not because the sole wobbles, but whatever. So yeah, FitFlop I will pick up if they're in good shape and not like super marked up or anything. So yeah, profit 1770. And then I sent out a few like damn near 50% off offers on Poshmark this morning. Not a ton, just like on recent likes. And this pair of Democracy Ab Technology jeans jeggings was one of the items. I sent out a $16 offer. I figured they were not going to sell for a ton because they're like the color denim. Like if jeans for me, unless they're blue, even black jeans don't really, like black denim doesn't really do well for me, unfortunately, even though people keep saying it's coming back, and it doesn't move for me. And these were this like nice maroon color. So they sold for 16 on Poshmark this morning, and I make a profit of $11.20 on these. They came from the bins as well. And I'm glad Poshmark is back to their old fee structure. Now I'm just waiting for Vendu to redo their programming. Man, it must suck for Vendu and like other, services like that have sales detection where it's like, okay, so we changed it so we wouldn't auto calculate your fees on Poshmark anymore because they made changes. And now we got to move back and like put that in place again, which I hope they will do because I don't like putting in my own fees. It's like the only platform where you could still reliable have like, okay, 20%, and that's that. So I hope they're going to move back to that. Right, Kristen? It's one of those days. And also just that post-Halloween haze that I'm currently in, plus still getting over whatever sinus situation I got going on. This has also been my first like fully like no work and kid-free day in a while. So yeah, I wanted to vegetate. All right, let's look at my sales for this 2-week period and then also for the month of October. It's really hard to believe that we're this far into the year. Wait, that doesn't seem, is that correct? The 18th. That's it? That's all I made? Good Lord, you guys. Okay, this over here is, okay, so this is still adjusting, but yeah, these are the numbers. My revenue before fees and all that was $365.50. And my profit was $250.94 for a 2-week period. That is sad, is what that is, but I don't know. I'm not at this point currently where I'm just investing every single minute of free time into reselling. Like I'm spent, I'm tapped out. I'm also pretty disillusioned when it comes to reselling, in case that hasn't been obvious in the past few months. So it's just, it hasn't really been as much of a priority. But make no mistake, I still do need that money, so it's still frustrating me. And I wish I could, get more out of it while doing less, but we're not in that space right now. So I only sold 14 items. I only listed 20 items. Possible correlation right there. And then my average sales price went up ever so slightly. Not really a major like indicator of better things to come, because I just had a few good sales in there. And then I also had some really, really crappy sales in there. So let's look at the whole month of October. Ooh, that is worse than the month before. I think in September, my total profit was 530 something. And actually from this one, I still have to take out a pair of jeans that was returned to me, and I just refunded the buyer because they came back to me. So I have to relist them and take them out of the sales equation. So it's probably going to be just, honestly, it's probably going to be just under 500 in total profit for this 4-week period, for 1-month period. That's really sad. Yeah, so my number of sold items has gone down. I did list more. I didn't list much in September, partially because I was in Germany for a week, and other reasons. And my sales price, again, went up a smidge. Average sales price, not really too crazy. October was exhausting, for real. It was also like the longest month ever, I feel like. The other day I was looking, what was I looking at? I was updating something somewhere. Oh yeah, in my link tree, I was putting like, oh, my latest YouTube video, and I hadn't updated it since August 30th. And I was like, wow, that was so long ago. And I'm like, That's only 2 months. It feels like that was much, much longer. Like the time frame between the end of August and the end of October for some reason has felt incredibly long and like draining. And also if I think about, okay, I went to Germany like what, 6 weeks ago? It feels like it was several months ago already. It's just been, I don't know, man. Time's weird. We also live in a really stressful time, especially in this country. So we're not going to get into that. But yeah. Anyway, we can, just maybe not in this format. Okay, revenue, profit across my platforms right here. So eBay has been pulling most of the weight. Poshmark has been really disappointing. Is it a surprise with all the bullshit they're pulling? No, it's not, and it's been disappointing. I think I had 1 Depop sale or maybe 2 Depop sales, and then a few on Mercari, and then eBay has been doing heavy lifting, which, I mean, you know, I'd honestly, if this was all blue and all eBay and I'd be making 90% of my sales on eBay, I'd be going all in on eBay at this point. I'm not, big on putting all your eggs in one basket, but man, it's been depressing trying to keep all these baskets filled and happy and not getting much out of it, to stay with the metaphor. So anyway, this is where we're at. Let me switcheroo this a little bit. Well, I guess this works. Germany was 6 weeks ago. Yeah, like it was early-ish. Like when did I leave? The 9th of September? And I came back on the 16th or 17th, something like that. So, yep, that was that. All right, so this concludes the what sold portion of the evening. Now we can relist. And what I first need to do is relist all of these guys. They've already been relisted to Depop in some cases, eBay and Poshmark, but not Mercari, because Mercari and Vendu are still not always playing nice, so that's fun. But before we do that, cheers, friends. It's that kind of evening. We're gonna have a drink tonight. I don't have any tea or anything like that in terms of gossip or things to discuss, but I'm like, we're gonna have a drink tonight. Mama needs a drink. I don't say that often. Like, this bottle has been in my house unopened since July. Whenever my friend came to visit, because we bought booze when she was here and didn't finish it all, and I don't usually drink by myself. So, but I'm hanging out with you guys, so cheers. All right, should we list something? Or relist something? I don't have my music on. You guys, why is nobody saying anything? Okay. Music. Let's do down tempo since Restream provides ambient. Okay. For a second, I was phone. Let me know if this is chill. Am I just rolling? Oh, Patrick, I'm not editing this. This is public. It's not a members only. So if anyone wants to see my sales, they can watch the first 20 minutes of this, or however long we've been going, 29. So I'm not cutting. I'm not doing any. Where I'm doing the bare minimum is what I'm doing today. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm gonna relist some stuff on good old Mercari, which has been really annoying. And I've had to do the thing where I copy and paste onto Mercari. For some of these, it'll go through for some, and then for others, it just won't. So I'm doing the copy and paste, which is pretty neat and works pretty well. It just opens in a new tab. So I'm probably not going to share my screen for that. Yeah, let's just do that. So also because I'm not trying to mess with that tab because it's telling me to not. So you can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm basically just, I can share it. Share this tab instead. Here we go. Let's do that. So what it does, it basically just fills out all these shenanigans, and then hopefully it'll also upload my pictures, because right now it's telling me, oops, something wrong happened. And I don't know if that's because I'm sharing the tab, but we'll see. Sometimes it still goes through. I'm just gonna let it do its thing and have a sip of my drink. We're having a sangria tonight, in case anyone's wondering. I'm a cheap hoe, so that's what we're getting. We're getting a cheap sangria. All right, pictures maybe? Vendu, we're gonna do this. I think Vendu's mad at me because yeah. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let me go back to Vendu and try that again. Copy and paste, and I'm not messing with the tab at all. I'm just leaving it where it is and just not screen sharing. Maybe that'll work better. And if it does, I'll share the screen once it's done, just so you know I'm actually doing anything. Oh, good. That is working because I'm seeing my pictures. And when I say I'm doing something, anything, I mean Vendu is doing the work for me, which, God, we love to see it. I don't want AI to like write my descriptions, but the fact that Vendu and other services will relist your stuff for you without you doing much, we do love that. Which, granted, is some very, fairly basic AI services, but I'll take it. The less time I invest in this right now, the better. Yeah, Patrick, hop on if you feel like it. I'll be happy to have you. All right, Wakari, let's share this here. So, yeah. So yeah, it'll copy everything over. I think List Perfectly does the same if you're relisting, probably. Yeah, and then I just say listed. And yeah, I don't like to do this in Makari because then I also need to copy the here we go, the link and tell Vendu where it is. So that's just more work than what I want to do. Like, for me, relisting is literally hitting one button and be done with it. But unless I really go through and really revisit all my listings and inventory and such and improve them, but I did that about a year ago. I feel like it's not necessary for me to do that again this soon. And we're at it again. So yeah, Makari might just be a little bit of a pain tonight, but what else is new? I do want to knock these out though, because they're already relisted on my other platforms. And I hope my stream is not lagging, because it looked like it was lagging on my end just now when a new tab was opening. So if it looks laggy for you all, let me know. I'm gonna close some other things that I have open here, because nobody likes a laggy stream. All right, we're copying and pasting, or Vendu is copying and pasting. What are you guys getting into tonight? Let me know also how your Halloween has been, if you have little ones especially. Even if you don't, did you dress up? Did you go on to a party? I just did the kid things with my small person. Let me scooch over here a little bit so you guys can actually see me. Since the hair is looking nice, might as well show it off. All right, so this top is looking good to go. Nope, that was not the move. So today, like I said, I watched a bunch of shows, and I finally watched on Netflix Nobody Wants This with Kristen Bell. And here's the thing. I've been reading so much about this show and like how people are praising it because it's like, oh, it shows a healthy relationship and it's so different, and Adam Brody's character is giving women what they want out of a relationship because he's such a good communicator. Like, that's been sort of what I've been reading about the show, so my expectations were pretty high, and it's a cute show, but I don't think it's like innovative in any shape or form, to be honest. And maybe I was just like waiting for the moments where I was like, okay, at some point there must be like, it's like I said, it's a cute show. It's like their relationship is difficult for very valid reasons, but also like I wasn't really seeing what everybody was talking about, like, oh, this is like giving us so much hope and like this is what we want, and what's just not out there with the dating pool. And I'm like, I mean, that may be right, but in many ways it's just your regular little like rom-com adjacent show. And I just, yeah, I wasn't as impressed by it. And I was kind of led to believe that it would be more impressive by what I read online beforehand. So, I don't know. And I also just, I didn't fully, the realist in me did not appreciate kind of how the season ended. Because I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This feels very rom-com, and I'm not buying it. I'm too bitter for this. So I don't know if anyone has watched the show or not, and felt differently. I literally finished the last episode, like 10 minutes or so before hopping on here. It was good timing. A show I did love that I finished watching this week, because it ended this week, in the first season, hopefully the first of many, was Agatha All Along, which I loved. I love some good witchy stuff. I mean, in case you can't tell, in case you're new here, I love some witchy stuff. So Agatha All Along was pretty good. The twist, I was like, fool me twice, shame on me. It's is interesting. I like that. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's a good show. So if you have access to Disney Plus or can watch it elsewhere, and you like, you like the witchy stuff, but also the Marvel stuff, I really like WandaVision, so I was really excited for the Agatha show. I've been playing the song, the Down the Witch's Road. I've been playing that nonstop since finishing the season, so yeah, I quite love it. The Netflix show, Kristen, it's called Nobody Wants This. It's with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it's my little, like, social media echo chamber, but before even, like, the way I heard about the show was because there were, like, a bunch of articles on my feed, and everything is like, Adam Brody is healing us from all the horrible dating experiences, and this is such a good show, and they're a model for such a healthy relationship. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, they're not, like, horrible to each other, but I think I also had a different expectation, because I thought this was a show depicting people who have been in a relationship for a while and are, like, navigating their life, their couple life, and what have you. But it's your kind of, like, typical, like, oh no, they meet, and there are reasons why it shouldn't work, but they want to make it work, and then it's like every episode has some conflict they're trying to figure out, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, it was a bad show. I expected to be more impressed, is what I'm saying. And the reasons, I will say this, the reasons why it shouldn't work are pretty damn good reasons. And I've seen and experienced relationships ending for less good reasons and still be very valid reasons. So it's just like, I felt like, realistically, this doesn't work. And the way that was resolved, I thought was kind of like, I don't know if I buy it. But anyway, all right. My listing is done, by the way, so I'll have to do that. Emily in Paris. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched Emily in Paris. I read some criticism on it when it first came out, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to watch that show. But it sounds like a good, like, turn your brain off and just, exist type of show. So I'm guessing it's probably good for that. Yeah, I haven't watched it. Don't plan on it either. What's coming back? I saw an ad for a bunch of Marvel stuff that's coming out. I'm excited for the new Deadpool to come to Disney Plus, because I'm not paying to see it in a theater. Even though that would be a movie, if I had somebody to go with, I would go and see it. Would have seen it in the theater. Oh, good! My Macari listing actually worked the first time. But yeah, I'm waiting for that to come be available on Disney Plus. I think that should still happen before the end of the year. And then what else did I watch? Oh, I watched a movie on Netflix. So dumb. Here's the thing. You tell me something's about time travel, I'm probably gonna watch it, okay? regardless of how stupid it looks. So this movie, I saw a trailer like as I was finishing up, I think. What was I finishing up? Oh, I was watching The Marvels today. Right. I was catching up on that because I hadn't watched that. And so as the credits are rolling and I'm waiting for whatever little scenes they have mid-credit or after the end credits, I'm looking at my phone and there's like this little like Netflix trailer for this movie Time Cut. And it's basically this girl time travels 20 years into the past, which, yes, at this point where we're at now, time travel movies going into the past go to the year 2003, which is very bizarre because vivid memories. So, and it was advertised on Netflix as a horror movie and definitely had some brutal scenes, but it was so like the whole solution to it was partially predictable, but then resolved so hastily that I was like, come on, Netflix, like, do better. Anyway, somebody who does not need to be told to do better is this gentleman right here. Hello, Patrick Murphy. Cheers.
What is going on?
Oh, not much. We're relisting and relaxing and chit-chatting, and somehow I made this a let's talk about recent shows I watched type of show.
Hey, it's your show. You can do what you want to do.
It is my show, and if there's no direction from the chat, then I'm just gonna babble about whatever the hell I feel like babbling about. So, let's see. Kristen says a lot of it is in French. Okay. See, that would be fun because I would have to see how much I still understand. I did take French in high school, but I was never good at actually understanding. Oh, Patrick, no, this is not working. This layout is not working. Hold on. Well, this is not much better because now we're tiny, but at least now the text is not covering your face.
That's all right. I am meant to be heard, not seen.
I don't care. You're a guest on my show. I want the good people to see your black and white face. The fashion is fun. I do believe that. What's her name? The female lead in Emily in Paris. Also, wasn't there like when it first came out, didn't Netflix publish something like it's supposed to be Emily in Paris or something like that? Which is dumb because if it's supposed to say Emily in Paris in French, it would be à Paris, I think. I don't know if I remember that correctly. Anyway, the booze is kicking in, so right on cue, Jackson Roykirk. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Wow. We're only like what? We're not even 10 minutes into your drinking there, and it's already kicking in.
I'm a lightweight.
Let's say.
Why do you think I don't drink by myself at home? Because I'll fall asleep after 5 minutes. It's not that much fun. Lily Collins. Yeah, she seems like she's I don't know. I don't know if I've seen her in anything else. She seems a little bit like I don't know. This is based on absolutely nothing, but she seems like she would be another Zooey Deschanel, and I don't like Zooey Deschanel. I think because she reminds me of her, I don't want to watch the show. This is a me problem. Just ignore me. Yes, it does fall under the relax portion. Okay, Jackson Roykirk, thank you. Thanks so much. Good contribution. Contribution. Wow, that word just got away from me.
Tonight, the role of Veronika will be played by a tipsy Veronika.
Just a little bit.
On the RELIST and Relax tonight.
It's more fun that way. I think we
can. No, absolutely. Till you wake up the next morning and watch replay, be like, oh, poop.
I never do. I'm one of those people. I'm not Patrick. I'm not one of those people who sits there the next morning or the same night and watches the replay to see how they were doing. Like, no. I leave that to other people. I don't need that embarrassment. It's like, it's done. It's out there. It's out of my hands. I don't think I've ever removed a live either. I don't feel like I had to. I've never gotten so unhinged that I would be embarrassed the next day.
So unhinged. Is that what we're calling it?
I mean, some people do. Some people get unhinged, go live, and then couple days later, they're like, that maybe was not a good idea on a public forum where everybody can see it.
You know what? I'm a frequent guest on the Beardo, so I
There
have
you
no
go.
fear. I have no fear.
I mean, we had some like editions of the bar that were pretty wild, and I fully stand by all of it.
Paste your Macari listing, Dallas Wolford.
Yeah, that's kind of what I have to do here. She
Dallas
played the sister in
Wolford.
The Blind Side. Oh, okay. I did like her in that, although that movie is problematic too. But anyway,
Tipsy Tanya. I like that.
Tipsy Tanya, Tanya Cup.
Tanya teacup.
Veronika mit wine. Fun fact: if you move that E in wine between the W and the I, you get the German word for wine, and it's vine. It's so easy. Boy, does it! Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: I'm never gonna run for office, so you know, I don't have that much to lose. Let's be honest. Not over a silly YouTube live, anyway. She says now. I hope that's not a foreshadowing in the novel that is my life. Speaking of novels, I sent you a package this week, Patrick.
I'm sorry, what?
I sent you a package this week.
Oh, look at you. Well, I guess we'll have to get yours together.
You have a package for me? You have a package for me?
I got a package for you, baby. That's right.
Well, all right. I don't know. I never know what you're sending me. It's always a surprise. So, love that. You probably don't know what I sent you either.
Yeah. It's been long enough. You forgot. So
good. Love that.
But I mean, so I ended the month with a 0 day and then a 0 day yesterday. So it's like, well, that's effing great.
Super.
So
yeah. Been having a few
you were
of
talking
those.
about that earlier in the week that you've had the big goose egg, and
yep.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Kind of rolling back to what you were talking about. November for me, I believe, was my second highest month this year.
November just started, honey.
Did I say November?
Yes, you did.
I'm in October.
Okay.
So yeah, no, and I mean. I do contribute
It was one of my lowest, so I'm happy you're making sales.
Well, but I've also been on that 32 kick, and I thought about increasing it. I know we've talked about this. I just don't have it in me. I really don't. I barely have it in me to do the 32.
You're making it sound like we're having deep conversations about reselling and are super productive in our free time, and it's really not a lot of that. It's mostly a bunch of bullshitting with a little bit of like, okay, here's what I think about doing with my reseller life. Run for office, please. I can't. I wasn't born here. I mean, I can at home, but why would I do that? Also, I really don't want to. Every time my kid's like, I'm going to be president one day. I know some people would encourage that, and I'm like, absolutely not, dude. I don't wish that on anyone. So. But that's a different story.
Well, it's a different story for a different channel and a different time.
I don't even want to be running for, like, office within the PTA or anything like that. Like, don't give me more shit to do. I have enough on my plate.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man.
No, but
I was thinking about, I've been talking about doing the 35, upping it to 35 a day, and I'm like, I did the numbers.
How many? Yeah, I was about to say, how many total listings do you have?
Well, currently I have, where am I at? Because I just did my relist before I popped on here. So my total right now is 939 active on my store.
Yeah, so if you're upping it that much more, I can't math that out right now, but
it'd be over 1,000.
Yeah, exactly. If you're doing over 30 a day in a 30 to 31 month period, day period. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, go ahead.
that's kind of where I'm at too, because every once in a while I do relist 20 in a day, but then I'm at 600 and some change. So, and I don't want to relist every 30 days. I want to relist every 60 days to give things a little bit more of a chance, because with clothing it tends to take longer.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, and I'm not increasing my inventory anymore. Quite the opposite. I want to do another clean out soon, even though I just did that. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So, but I have plenty of days where I don't relist anything or list anything. Hello, Craig. Hashtag not Glenn. Good evening.
Craig, how are you?
Surprised you're awake, sir. Usually you're sleepy in these things. Maybe this is Craig's like sweet spot here. 8:52 p.m. That's when he's actually awake. So welcome. Okay, so now not only can I not relist on Macari directly, it's also
Dallas
not
Wolford.
copying Dallas Wolford. It's also not copying my pictures over, so I don't particularly love that. Maybe it's a sign to just not relist this item, because I've also had it forever. Oh, spoke too soon.
Look at this beautiful ashtray.
I can't right now because I need to babysit this open tab. Actually, now that the pictures are copied, I think I can move away from it. What do you have? Hold on.
Got this ashtray.
How do I make you bigger?
You don't have to make it bigger.
Yes, I do. Pretty. You actually using it or are you selling it?
No, I don't smoke in the house.
Fair. It is very pretty.
Yeah.
It's too pretty to be used as an ashtray.
Well, that's what it was made for. Check it out.
Oh, see, you can do like a cool effect just looking through the middle portion. Flip it. Flip it up. There you go. This amuses me greatly. Hello, Harry. Welcome. You can do a Busta Rhymes fish bowl. Is it fishbowl lens? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, fishbowl lens.
Very elegant.
For when you want to be a fancy smoker.
You want to be a fancy smoker. When you have the little plastic thing to make your cigarette longer. When you're hosting a salon. when you're getting your Gatsby 20s party salon on. And you do fancy smoke. Please select a brand. Jesus, Macari. Get with it.
Dallas Wolford.
Alright, so this just relisting stuff on Macari is gonna take forever, so we'll be here for a while, kids.
Oh no.
Get cozy.
Get cozy.
Also, there's so much Halloween candy in my house, and it's just none of it is really great.
Oh, dude, check this out. I had to have.
Like it is. What?
I had to have self-control because.
Did you not go to the 50% off sale?
Not, well, okay. I stopped at the store. It was after work, not during lunch, to pick up.
Hey, Ella.
Stuff.
Patrick, Ella's here.
Ella. Oh,
Sorry to interrupt.
no,
I got very excited because Ella is a rare guest on my life, so hello. Anyway, you did not go to the store and buy 50% off candy?
Well, it was 70%.
Oh, that's even better. And you didn't buy it?
I did not.
Damn.
I did. Well, for one, the Reese's was gone. All right. But again, I went at 5 o'clock in the afternoon as opposed to noon during my lunch hour. But there was still some good stuff besides Reese's. But I was like 70%. I'm like, oh my god. And
That's
I mean,
pretty good.
I am trying to have less of me. So I was very good.
We're not.
Did not buy any.
See, I had room in your package, and I was like, maybe I should throw in some Halloween candy I don't want, but then I wasn't sure what you like, and then I was also like, I don't know if that's weird to ship Halloween candy. And then I was also thinking, like, well, he's gonna go get the 50% off. That's what he does. So he's gonna be good on the candy.
I appreciate the thought, but no, I'm actually trying to cut back on. And I'm not a big sweets guy, believe it or not. Now Mitzi, on the other hand, that's her territory.
Same.
So yeah, no, it was
the strawberry candies, yes. Nice.
All right.
Yeah, so I've learned from previous mistakes, and the Halloween candy I buy for us to put out is pretty much going to be stuff that somebody in this house is going to eat, mostly my child. So that's what I got, and now we just have a crap ton because almost nobody goes trick-or-treating in our apartment complex because it's an apartment complex. It's like it's not a big thing, which is why we went elsewhere. But then also
which is funny because
so much.
You would think a apartment complex you could hit multiple doors in a less amount of time.
You cover but it's also less fun because it's like less decorations and things. I do see the appeal to go to like one of the cutesy neighborhoods where like I don't want to say the other half lives, but definitely people who are in a different tax bracket for me. They have all their decorations out. It's more fun for the kid. I can sort of see that. So, and some people go all out. There were people who had like lights up, they had candy for the kids, they had beverages for the adults, they were making hot dogs. I was like, are you guys out here every night or just Halloween? Because I'll be back. Like, what?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, love that.
Yeah, I do like the ones that kind of turn into like a block party in the subdivisions
Yeah.
and stuff in the cul-de-sac. Those are
Yep.
always fun. The cul-de-sac.
The cul-de-sac. The Jackson Roykirk has an ashtray similar to that.
Oh,
But he
cool.
doesn't smoke. Just like old school solid crystal. So at first, when I briefly read that, I thought you were saying I only do crystal meth or something like that. Because I saw crystal right after I've never smoked. I was like, okay. That escalated quickly, but no. We're good. We're good. Far too many snack. Yeah. One house, they gave him one of the little snack bags of Doritos, and he doesn't like Doritos, which weird. So I was like, can I have that? And he's like, yeah, if you like Doritos. And I'm like, I love Doritos. So that one was gone before he was even fully asleep. Yeah, so the dorms, so around here, the fraternities and sororities on campus put on their trick-or-treat event usually before Halloween. So that's what we hit up this past week on, I think, Tuesday, which was fun because also the college kids don't give a crap how much my kid will grab. So he would just go in like 2 hands full, and I'm like, dude, slow down. Like, it's not like you're never gonna get Kit Kat again. And they're like, take more, take another one, take another one. I was like, stop encouraging her. So that's always fun. But yeah, so there are a lot of events around here too, and I've really been dialing back on how many we go to because I don't like holidays or pseudo holidays or whatever you want to call Halloween getting so diluted that it's like, oh, we're doing it for like a week. Like, they were having trunk or treats the week before. Like, a solid, 10 days before Halloween. And I'm like, that's just unnecessary. So, we did 2 events plus a school thing, and that was plenty. That was enough. So, yeah. But, yeah. The dorms and just campus is pretty good. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, the little neighborhoods where you have like Patrick was saying, like a subdivision where a lot of people put decorations out, and especially with older people, they just put out a crap ton of candy, and that's really fun. So we do love that. Put out an empty bowl. Jackson Roykirk. It's so mean. I put out a sign, take 1 or 2. I don't care. This whole only 1, please. Like, people being weird towards kids on Halloween just does not sit well with me. Because, this whole thing about, I don't know, the fact that we have to, tell people to be nice and kind to kids on Halloween, and not be super insistent on them doing the whole script and having to be in a full costume, things like that. I see so many posts floating around okay, the kid who doesn't wear a costume may have sensory issues or something else, or the kid who looks disappointed may have allergies, or the kid who doesn't say thank you may be nonverbal. And the fact that we have to explain so much to people because it's apparently this important to people that kids demonstrate this little model behavior for some stale candy it's just really frustrating because my child is not neurotypical and he does struggle with a lot of these things. He's verbal, but he doesn't always say the things he's supposed to say, and he's not always happy with the things he gets, and it doesn't reflect on anyone really. It's just a matter of him being the way he is and his brain being wired a little bit differently. And yeah, at some point during trick-or-treating he took his costume off because he was hot, because it was stupid warm on Halloween around here. So I was just like, I told my friend who I was with, I'm like, if anyone says anything about him not wearing a costume, I'm ready to square up. Like, we're not gonna have that. I dare you to make a comment to my child. So nobody did, luckily, but I've experienced that in the past when he was even younger, and people were like, "Oh, you didn't say trick or treat. You gotta say trick or treat to get the candy." And I'm standing there like, really? Like, we're gonna do that with like a 5-year-old? Really? It's some people are stupid. Anyway, that's my soapbox that I didn't want to get on, but here we are. College kids are great. Young enough to remember. Yeah, for them it's a party too. Half of them were dressed up. Like one of them when we went was dressed up as one of the plants from Plants vs. Zombies, which just my kid was so happy, and he's like, I want to get a photo, but I'm too shy to ask. And so we got a photo of that. So that was fun. Last year I remember they were the only people who recognized what his costume was supposed to be were the college kids, because it's from this like niche game that they were all playing 10 years ago when it was popular, and now nobody knows about it anymore, and they were all like, oh my god, it's Geometry Dash, and he was beaming. That was so great. So yeah, it's I like the one on campus a lot. And it's nice to go back there now because none of these kids are my students anymore, and I'm just like incognito. It's lovely. Oh, the temperatures dropped for you guys. That's good. It was so warm here. I was in a short sleeve and I was still sweating. It was ridiculous. It was like in the 80s for Halloween. Like, what the hell? All right, Patrick. I've been rambling a lot. You need to rein me in.
I'm just letting you go on with your bad self.
No, I don't want to talk that much on my own show.
I'm just background noise.
Yeah, I do need to get some listings done eventually. I'm still on this Macari bullshit. This is taking
Alice Wolford.
We got it down to 7 that didn't list to Macari. I hope some of these will just freaking do what they're supposed to do. Nope.
Do what you wanna do.
Not this one.
Color.
Okay.
See what I did there?
Yep. Good job, Patrick.
Wasn't expecting that.
I was not. I'm deep into
That's what
battling
she said.
it out with. Shut up. That's what he said. Battling it out with a Macari.
Tiny D cupping these nuts.
Oh my god, Patrick. It's 4 minutes after 9, okay?
Says Tipsy Veronika. Hey guys, we're gonna drink it up tonight, but no.
Speaking of tipsy, guess who's here? Hey, boo! Cheers! I'm channeling you tonight. Look, I got a whole bottle.
And boo. What is
Boo.
going on?
I'm like the only one who calls her Aunt Boo, but I prefer Aunt over Aunt. Aunt Booty. Yeah, Aunt Boo, I was just on a ramble about how people are weird at Halloween when your kids are not quote unquote performing the way they're supposed to, you know. And that it sucks that you have to tell people to not be an asshole. It's the same thing with, like, you know, giving your kid a teal bucket if they're autistic, which my kid is, but am I going to give him a teal bucket? No. Because, again, shouldn't have to explain why he may act differently to your expectations. Anyway,
I didn't realize that a teal bucket meant something. I just thought it was just
yeah, they tried. I don't really think it's that well known. Like, I see I see posts about it on social media a lot. I don't know how it's actually used in actual practice. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm like, just give my kid some candy, regardless of whether he properly said trick or treat or what have you. You know, it's like, just don't be an ass.
No, I get it. Whatever.
And it's the same with people like, oh, there were some teenagers trick or treating, but the cutoff is 12. Like, okay, but if they're like polite and nice, let them be kids a little bit longer. I'd rather they trick or treat than doing some other bullshit. You know what I mean?
Oh, speaking of which, so on Devil's Night, very when did The Crow come out, in the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay, so very much out of the 90s Crow. Our main bridge, one of our main bridges here in Cincinnati, the I-471 bridge that connects downtown Cincinnati to northern Kentucky, it caught fire.
Damn.
I don't know how else to say it. It literally was on fire.
It is
black smoke billowing and everything. They had both lanes shut down, the north and southbound. They reopened the northbound lane late last night. Southbound lane is still
good
out of
Lord.
commission.
That's bad.
So I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, man. They're recreating. And as soon as I heard that, that's where my mind went. And we were talking about it at work. And I was like, yeah, it sounds like they were, doing The Crow. And like everybody who understood
The Crow in so long
got that. Like, oh yeah.
Oh, I need a double feature: The Craft and The Crow. That's a mood right there.
Oh, bitch. Okay, I gotta go.
Uh-oh. Hey, Kelly. Driving note. Yeah, do not tipsy and drive. We don't do that. Aunt Boo. No, it's Auntie. Boo doesn't have booze. I'm all out of fire. Oh no. The horror. Yeah. Oh god. Everyone asks for a joke when you trick or treat, like from every single kid. Screw that. That's the whole thing. Like, oh, yeah, I knew you'd get it. I mean, my kid is verbal, but he doesn't perform on cue either. It's kind of the thing where he's like, I don't see the point in this, and I'm like, you know what? I agree. I don't either. Like, sometimes you just gotta like appreciate that brutal honesty that a lot of like neuro-spicy kids have. They're just gonna tell it like it is because they have no filter. And I'm like, you're not wrong about that. So yeah, I do that too. I'll do like the thank you, kind of like, and then for a while he'll be like happy and go up to them and be like, trick or treat, thank you. And then he gets distracted or he gets a candy he doesn't like, and then it's like the end of the world for the next 10 minutes, and then he stampers off and we're going home because he's like, I'm over this sucks, whatever. Like, he didn't say it sucks, but I forgot why he got upset. They were messing around with like his friend's costume, and his friend's parents were saying like telling them to stop, and then I did, and then he got mad, and I'm just like, all right, we're just gonna go, like, it's fine. But yeah, it's just like it's always that little like, sorry, my kid's a ticking little emotional time bomb, and he will go off, and when he does, we go. And it's usually fun while it lasts, but he'll be in the car and like, I hate Halloween, I never want to go trick-or-treating again. I'm like, okay. And it's a lot to absorb all of that, so I don't need like adults who are somewhat functioning to add to that, because I think a lot of parents, especially with newer spicy kids, are just already so on edge for like events like this, or like stuff at school, or this whole season is freaking stressful because, like, again, we just keep it very low key because I never know what's gonna be triggering for him in any shape or form. Like, we try to do the thing, but then it ends up in some drama, and it's very like emotionally charged, and I can only absorb so much of that I'm just trying to make both of our lives easier. And so yeah, if people are being weird about this little bullshit, like, just give him some candy. We don't need to make it a big deal. He has a costume on, or at some point he didn't because it was, again, 80 degrees. But yeah. Gina! Hello! Don't mind me, I'm just rambling tonight, and now Patrick's gone, and nobody's putting a muzzle on me, so here we are. They want tricks, right? Yeah, neurospicy is my favorite word. to just describe all of it, basically. It's when you make up a joke for your kids. Yeah. They make fun of people who give only the small size candy bars. Man, some of them gave him a whole, like, big thing of, like, the multiple Kit Kats. The snack size Kit Kats. And I was like, damn. It is how the other half lives. Like, you know, that's some good candy. There was a house when I was a kid that gave out full-size Hershey bars. Oh yeah, we got a few. That was the first house we went to every year. Nice. Yeah. You want to choke your old farts? Like, yeah. Like, don't make my kid perform for you. Like, come on. And yeah, you know. I could go into the whole thing about people, like, talking about manners and things like that. And, like, I don't know. It's the whole thing with, like, grandparents where, like, give me a hug. And it's like, no. I understand you're used to that, but if my child doesn't want to give you a hug, we're not going to force him to give you a hug. Like, we'll give him options. Like, I always give my kid options. Like, you can say, you can wave, you can do a high five, you can do a fist bump, or you can do a hug if you're comfortable. And usually he chooses the high five because he just doesn't want to hug everybody. So it's just things like that where I'm like, anyway, again, tangents. Can you tell I've been kid-free I'm kid-free for the first time in a while tonight, okay? I'm taking full advantage. It's been stressful. I've been sick. It's been exhausting. It's been a lot with Halloween and all these other events, so... Anyway. Oh, Gina, you're so fine. You're so fine. No, but you're totally fine. No need to apologize. I'm doing this off schedule, so love that you're able to show up to begin with. He had a very vocal friend with him who explained to a couple of people that he has oscillatory. Oh God, that's cute. She said it like that. I love that. Yeah, he has a really good little friend who is not on the spectrum but has other stuff going on, and his sister is. So the mom and I have become really good friends because we just get it, you know? You just get it. And so it's good to have somebody to vent to that just knows how it is. And even better that our kids are really good friends. So, yeah. Alright, everybody's saying hi. Yeah, not random strangers. And the thing is, like, with the grandparents and such, my kid doesn't see his grandmas very often. He doesn't talk to them all of the time. So it's like, you know, things like that where I'm like, I'm not saying you're a stranger to him, but it's more like he knows you as the concept of, you know, Oma and Nana, but he's not around you all the time. Like, the kid barely hugs people he's around all the time. He hugs me all the time. He is super attached to me. But yeah, the other day he said, like, oh, I hugged my teacher, because everybody else was doing it, and so I did it, but I also kind of wanted to, and I was like, huh, okay. But, like, he knows he doesn't have to, like, it's not required, especially with the teacher, you know? In his previous school, they were, like, all of the kids were super, like, huggy with their teachers, so at some point, he started to be as well, which was super cute, but it's also with him, I feel like, because he does not do that with a lot of people, it's extra special when he does. There was a girl in his class last year who I'd never met before, but I was, like, chaperoning some event, and she just kept coming up to me and hugging me, and I was almost, like, I wasn't, like, super uncomfortable because I thought it was sweet, but also at the same time, I'm like, man, this kid is very trusting to a total stranger, and yes, I'm here as, you know, my son's parent, but damn. Like, then I'm always like, almost like, okay, I'm kind of glad my kid is not that trusting immediately with strangers, because that would also worry me. So anyway, yeah, on the loose, Jackson Farkirk. I'm on my couch is where I am, and the booze is starting to, the booze and the polyester fabrics are starting to get to me. I'm gonna turn on a fan. If that's too loud in the background, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, Aunt Boo. How's she doing? She did let us know in the health chat earlier that she was sick. That really freaking sucks. I mean, sickness always sucks, but especially when you have a bunch of special birthday shenanigans planned. So, oh, I feel really bad for her. Yeah, having just gone through it and still recovering, it sucks. 'Tis the season. You know what, guys? If I'm not really fully listing stuff right now, let's just do maybe this or this. This is kind of weird. I don't love this. Ooh, I hate this. Let's do this for now when I'm not super actively listing, so I can actually chat with you. I'm not some little field over there. Is Makari still being weird? Makari's still being weird. Of course it is. Alright, we're gonna copy over and paste to Makari. Let's just hope she's gonna be fine. Alright, Gina. Whoop, why is this not working? Nope, there we go. Sorry. Restream is like very touchy sometimes. I like hover over something and it shows it. My grandson's on the spectrum. Daughter has the weekend to herself after working hard, and that's all I know. Yep. High five to your daughter. I feel that. Yeah, we had a Halloween costume purchased that he loved and wore for that first event on Tuesday. Got super warm in it. Decided he didn't want to wear it on Thursday for the parade at school. Changed his mind at the very last minute and wanted to be something else, which luckily I was able to throw together with a quick like craft project and thrift store trip. But that threw me for a loop, and then so he wore that costume for his school event, and then he decided that costume was uncomfortable too. So for actual trick-or-treating, we went back to the original one. But again, it's like these kid costumes. They're like the polyester sweaty little fabric, and then this one was like a little bit more structured because he was a Minecraft creeper, so it had to make him look a little bit more boxy. So just me touching it, I was like, this is a sensory nightmare. And he has sensory issues, so I was surprised he was even in it for as long as he was. But he did keep he kept saying like I'm uncomfortable and I'm really warm, and I was like, you can take it off at any time. But yeah, he actually stuck it out for quite some time, and then at some point, once he was done, he was done. Yeah, I hope she feels better for her actual birthday too. It just sucks. Sickness sucks, and it's all the kids' fault. Kids and grandkids. That's who it is. Your description must be at least 5 words. It's like 160, Makari. Stop being stupid. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't work like this. Oh, hold on. It didn't properly copy my title. That's weird. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now because I'm in a different tab, but the brand, which you can see here, Swimsuits for All, and the way it copied it was just Swim for All. It didn't copy the suits part. That's so weird. Alright, but I fixed it. We're good. We're going to list it on Makari.
Dallas Wolford.
Oh, look who's back.
Oh, that was fun.
Cats. Patrick?
No. Oh. I was trying to navigate this effing room, and
okay.
That's another reason why I'm done with reselling.
Aww.
Tired of all this crap.
You heard it here first. Patrick Murphy quits reselling. Dun dun dun. There. I spread a rumor. Chuckster! Hello!
Chuck.
Glad you could make it, old man. Isn't that past your bedtime? No, I should be nice. He just got here. Hi, Chuck. Also, this layout is weird, Patrick. I'm sorry, but I wasn't really listing and mostly chatting, so I'm just went with this for now.
Like I said, it's your show. Do what you want to do.
I know.
In living color.
But you're an honored guest. Well, you're not in living color. Inflatable costume. I saw that picture. That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna ask you which kid was in the inflatable costume because I was like, how'd she swing that? That's impressive. Ah, Gina, kindred spirits. Yeah, Halloween costumes, any celebrations, any holidays, any work events. A lot of things are a challenge. So there's that. Gina saying hello to you.
Why, good evening, Gina.
Thank you. No, Patrick. Where will I get my farts and jars? I know.
For you, Boo, I'll make a
special badge.
We'll take this off the platforms. I'll slide into those DMs.
None of these layouts make sense. I guess this makes the most sense.
We'll have a private cell.
Private batch. What are they called? The little limited edition beverage batch. There's a name for it. You know what I mean.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Like for booze, when they only make a very
amount. Talk to the guy who doesn't drink about limited batch booze. Yeah,
you used to, so I figured you would maybe. You know what? Never mind. We don't need to get into it. Somebody in the chat will know.
Back in my drinking heyday, we didn't have this fancy smancy. Let's go to
I'm sorry.
Take a tour. I mean, those were special, rare, maybe one per state type things, not like every other corner and the hipster.
That's fair. The hipster. That artisan bullshit.
Private fire, fighting for money. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading Boo's comment. Or I'm singing Boo's comment because I know exactly where she was going with that.
Oh. Yeah, that's I think that's where she was going. Farts in a jar. Private selection. Thank you. See, I can always count on Kristen. Okay.
Private selection is like a Kroger brand.
Well, they got it from somewhere. I think it's something like that. It's something selective, private, whatever, fancy schmancy sounding. See, Kristen is to my show what Robert is to the Beardos.
Okay. Wow.
She knows the things. And
Kristen has now been put upon a pedestal. That is
special reserve. See, she just keeps on going. She's giving me options. I love it. This is why we're friends. That's not the only reason, but it's appreciated. Thank you, Kristen.
All right, so I'm actually going to list a couple things here.
What?
I'm going to list that ashtray that I was showing y'all.
Ashtray. It always feels like you want to say ashtray.
Ashtray.
Alright, I think I'm almost caught up with Makari. So then I can actually start listing new things. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to measure it, and now my desk is all messed up. You know what? Screw it. I am really getting... Yep. I am so
You're okay there, Patrick? You're right, buddy? So need a hug, buddy?
I hate this, man.
Oh, wait. Wrong side. I'm giving Patrick a virtual hug. There.
Hey.
Wow. For the record, I give really good hugs. Ask Kristen.
I can imagine. No.
Mostly because I give real hugs. I don't do the fake air hug shit. Like, if we're going to hug, we're going to hug. There's going to be squeezing involved.
Yes.
Just a little bit. Like, just the right amount. But, like, if I'm going to hug you, I'm going to hug you.
We see my character on City.
God, here we go.
Gives big squishy booby hugs.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant, but okay.
Well, she's been doing it since 2005, so. I got into a group today, and, okay, so.
Oh, here we go.
I feel bad when I say this.
Mm-hmm.
My character, you know what? I'm just going to stop. I think it's too nerdy for this chat.
Okay, well, on that note, Gina is giving us all a heads up. She's having a rye and Coke. She's been working her butt off all day. Well, I hope you enjoy it. A rye and Coke. What's a rye? Is that whiskey? Vodka? Patrick, what's rye?
I don't know.
Other than a grain. What do you make? Wait, you make vodka out of grains? No, potatoes. Shit. This is where the chat will know that I know absolutely nothing about booze, and that's why I'm drinking cheapest sangria from Food Lion. Am I gonna get demonetized for showing the booze? Probably.
Probably. Rye alcohol is also known as a rye whiskey. It is a type of whiskey made from mash bill that contains at least 51% rye grain ingredients.
At least. Sorry.
That's okay. I was just reading the AI overview. I'm tired of this AI stuff.
Yeah, scroll down and read the actual Wikipedia. That was written by probably real humans.
You know what?
Taco Bell regret flavor is a great flavor for your next fart in a jar batch.
You know, so my first fart in a jar that got banned on eBay was devil eggs.
Oh God.
Yep. And I remember this. I wish I would have screenshotted the description before they took it down. The Bengals lost the Mega Ball.
Yes.
We didn't have an after party. Cooked too many deviled eggs, so I cried myself to sleep eating deviled eggs, and this is the result. So you two can now share in my misery.
Yeah.
And that was taken down as a sexual strike.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Like, no,
we don't need to revisit Fartgate, but again, sell it privately. Put it on like Shopify or something. Also, the hug one pat release. Boo, not with me. You're not. So
you know, I don't even know. I've heard of Shopify. I've never actually been on it or know what it is.
This right here. Kristen gets it.
Hold on, I've got too many.
I'm gonna mess up your outfit when I hug you. I'm kidding, but no, I will.
Yeah, I don't know what Shopify is. I don't use Shopify. And what's that other streaming service I don't use?
It's not streaming.
Spotify. Spotify and Shopify aren't
two different things, although I constantly say them wrong. Anyway.
Well,
the robots don't know anything about whiskey. Yeah, but they might know my cheap store brand booze. Too nerdy for who? For whom? For whomst? Not with this crowd.
Oh no, this goes into MMO land. At its peak during the mid 2000s.
What's MMO? Multi
online player. World of Warcraft. Think World of Warcraft.
Why is it MMO?
Well, it's actually MMORGP, but we just
I know RGP. RPG? RPG.
So it's technically MMORGP. So, but we just call them MMOs. Or back in the day, that's what we used.
Okay, but what does MMO multimedia
online?
Multimedia online.
Well, hold on. No. Massively multiplayer online role playing game, not media.
Okay. I mean, I know what an RPG is. Thank you, because I watched Dimension 20. I'm a nerd.
RPG right here.
Shut up.
Roll me D20 and tell me how you feeling.
No, you roll me a D20 inside check, and maybe I'll roll a deception check, and that's as much as I know. Anyway.
See?
Oh, you're gonna go quietly in my ear. I don't know what kind of that is instead of an or an ah. It's probably not an because it's quietly. Anyway, I'm excited to find out. Whomst, yes. It is a lot of letters. Okay, we're gonna have to copy and paste this one to Mercury.
And paste.
That's what I'm doing tonight. We're like over an hour and a half into the show, and granted the first half hour was what sold, but I've literally only been working on this Macari stuff for the last hour and chatting and rambling, but
Dallas Wolford.
Yeah, I need to get off Macari so you can stop saying Dallas Wolford.
It's our thing.
I know, but sometimes I think you like her more than me.
Tanya D Cup. D's nuts.
See? And the
And
random
then
college guy.
whoever the heck he is.
In case nobody knows what we're talking about, these were like Macari ads from 2012 or something. I don't even freaking know.
Well, like if you spent any time on YouTube during that time frame, even I mean, this was like before I got into like reselling content on YouTube. That's all you saw was the Macari ads, and it was Dallas Wolfer, Tanya D Cup, and
Tanya Cup, and her daughter Anastasia.
We sold all of her toys.
The worst thing about her were just like the really bad freaking lip fillers she had. It was like,
I wasn't even going to say that, but okay.
No, we're going to say it because she's all like, Anastasia is going to buy something with the money she gets from her toys. I'm like, bullshit! You bought your lip fillers with your Macari money. That's why they look so shitty, because you didn't make much. Ooh, we're going to go there. Patrick, hold me back. I'm ranting about strangers on the internet. This is where I need to stop.
Sorry, I'm counting.
You're such a DA? What's a DA? Oh, I know. And you're not. Alright, Kelly has been playing MMO since Meridian 59 in the 90s. I understood the first half of that. Well, actually. Kelly, have you ever watched Actually? Just curious. Okay. Where is my Macari tab? Okay, so now it's not copying the photos over to Macari again. Yeah, Gina, you have 2 different accounts, right? Or possibly more. I don't know. We don't judge. Some of us have multiple accounts. Card Shop saying hi to you, Patrick.
What's up, Card Shop? Card Shop Reality, where all your card collecting needs can become reality. Card Shop Reality.
Yeah, you still got it. Oh my god, Macari is the bane of my existence tonight. And always, but especially tonight. This should not take this long. For a platform I barely sell on. I might just leave this be for now, because it's copying everything but the pictures, and I can't really sell it without the pictures, so...
Private forwarder. Thanks, Carrie.
At least it wasn't me this time. Okay, question for our reseller crowd. Have you guys been noticing an increase in stupid messages on your platforms, on your reselling platforms?
I can actually answer that. Yes.
It's like, it's taking over. I'm getting a lot more stupid messages. I'm getting a lot more little scammy, spam, AI messages. Like, I'm getting messages from people about items where they just type the listing name or just like the brand. Like, I list the Victoria's Secret top, and they send me a message just saying Victoria's Secret top, and I'm like, are you voice searching for it? Like, what is happening? It's weird. And then I get a bunch of on eBay. It's like, must be after I automatically send out an offer, and they're like, thanks, but these are not my size. And I'm like, I don't give a damn. Why are you messaging me? Why are you watching my item if they're not your size? I'm not curating an offer for you. I'm getting too worked up about this, Patrick.
I didn't like get a lot, but like this week, what is it? The poster of Entertainment Center. Do you know where I can buy the Entertainment Center on eBay, just like the one in poster that I see in the picture you on your ad?
I love that so much.
I'm like, hello. Really, I'm not sure. This is just an old photograph. Thank you, Patrick. Horns.
Horns. Nice.
Always put my horns.
Look at this photograph. I want to buy the Entertainment Center. Yeah, so Patrick's selling pictures, photographs, what have you, And people are asking where they can purchase the things that are visible in the photograph.
Yeah, it's like, hi.
I don't even respond to that kind of stuff. Like, I've really stopped responding to people, bad customer service, but like, you're never gonna buy anything from me anyway.
Yeah,
So it's
I
just
know that's a measured metric where it's like, typically
oh
responds in 24 hours or da da
yeah,
da. I'm
well,
like, you
not
know
to
what?
stupid shit. I don't.
I did have one guy. He wanted to purchase something at a low price, which was fine. I was willing to do that. He's like, but hey, you got this other lot. Can you just like take just one thing out of it and throw it in?
So basically, they wanted a custom bundle.
We wanted a custom bundle, but they wanted the other item for free. And I'm like, okay, why do you want this? Oh, because it's a $20 item and I got it listed for dirt cheap. Nobody. For one, we're talking comics, which is like, I can put comics in a flat box, right?
Yeah.
And now you want a cup? It's like, I don't want to box all that shit up. This is why I do what I do.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And I love when they come back. Well, you're not a very motivated seller. Well, you're not a very motivated buyer now, are you there, buddy? I hate that line.
Yeah, that's more what I was referencing. Oh, actually, Kelly, are you a Dropout subscriber? Have I finally found a kindred spirit? Actually, it's funny. It's, for those of you who don't know, it's a show where nerds correct statements about their favorite nerd stuff that are mildly incorrect, but they have to start correcting them by saying, actually, Baby Yoda is not called Baby Yoda, isn't it? It's more complicated than that, but yeah. Every once in a while, they have a Doctor Who question. And sometimes I know the answer, and sometimes I don't, and I feel very bad about my own nerdism. Yes, it's Google. Yeah, the automated messages. Oh yeah, this. Yeah. The weird comments like they purchased it but didn't. That's been a weird thing on Poshmark. Like the Grand Canyon. What about the Grand Canyon? What am I missing? What about the Grand Canyon?
I don't know. I can make so many jokes, but they would be inappropriate.
I know. That's where my mind went. What were we talking about that prompted a like the Grand Canyon comment? I'm trying to remember.
Why, hello, Ashley.
Well, hello, Ashley. I believe Ashley might be a channel member. Yay! Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a channel member.
Thank
you know what we haven't done?
A friend and family member. What?
What we haven't done in a while. We haven't thanked my lovely channel members in a while. So, should we do that?
Let's do it.
Here, let me mute you and mute myself because I need to do all of this ish manually on here. Do I need to pause the music menu? God damn it, Restream. Hold, please. We're going to get ready to do something. This is going to take a while. Okay, here we go.
I thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, brother.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Why, thank you for supporting Veronika Mitka and her plans for world domination.
I still need to redo the ending.
No,
wait,
it's
you're
pretty
still
good.
muted. No, it's too abrupt. It needs to fade out more. And it
Oh.
used to just do that automatically on Restream. I mean, on StreamYard. But on Restream, it doesn't fade out. So anyway, thank you, lovely channel members, Kristen and Ashley, and I'm
Speaking of how shitty Restream
and Patrick. Thank you. Let me make sure I'm not missing any channel members. Oh, and Kelly is a channel member. Thank you, Kelly. I need to look at this on the YouTube side because, it doesn't show up. I think that's everybody. If I forgot anyone, please do let me know. What were you saying, Patrick?
Speaking of how shitty Restream's audio service is, so when you went from not having music to music, your audio actually cut out.
Oh, like this? Well, now it's not playing at all, so that's cool. When did it cut out?
Like you were talking and
while I was turning it on? Huh.
no, you were talking
I wonder if it's a Restream
Your audio
thing or
was-
if it's just... Yes, I hear
no,
you
it's a
now.
Restream.
There's smoothing. Yeah.
It's shitty.
Well, StreamYard is no longer affordable, so... Oh, the Grand Canyon in the pic. Got it. Okay, thank you. It's just like... The chat is like its own hive mind, and they understand each other. And I'm over here like, huh?
Huh?
People who want me to open up new old stock electronics so I can test it. No! Parts only. Do something. Yeah, we did something. That was fantastic. Yeah. I have a little bit of editing skills too. Just a little bit. Not as good as Boo, which her skills, I don't know where I'm pointing. Her skills are for sale. So if you have editing needs, if you need little intro videos or outro videos or both, or little thank you videos, go reach out to Boo. Jesus. You can reach out to Patrick too. But
So I don't do video.
Patrick does the audio. Boo does everything. So I'm half a glass in and it shows. So anyway, but reach out to Boo. She'll get you something good.
I suck, man. I don't keep up with the times.
You don't. You're perfect. Don't ever change.
I don't plan on it.
Good.
I'd rather be old, obsolete, grumpy, and happy as opposed to stressful and in the know.
Yeah, Kelly, a lot of people like put together like their favorite Dimension 20 or like I'm actually, etc. clips. So yeah, my algorithm is like that too. Justice for Nady Pie. Never understands chat. Well, Nate and I are Kia besties now, so he's
Kia besties.
He's been doing better. I need to get car repairs done next week, probably after payday on my days off, and I don't look forward to it, but such is life. All right.
Thank you for being a friend and family.
Stop. Copyright. Kinda. Alright, curvy, skinny ankle pant.
It's curvy, it's skinny, it's an ankle pant, and you can get it right on Veronika Mitka's closet. Make sure you go over to the wherever the hell she's listening to it and buy it tonight.
Everywhere.
Did you like that? Just fucking right off the cuff?
I did. I'm gonna go back later and cut that out and put it on eBay and add a video. In case anyone is wondering why I'm listing loft pants, ThreadUp box. The unboxing is forthcoming.
I'm not changing for everyone. What you see is what you get. Take it or leave it. Amen, sister.
Who's saying that? Boo, probably.
Gina.
Oh, Gina. Okay. Well, really, anyone could have been said by anyone in the chat. Thank you, Boo. That's what I was saying. Curvy, skinny. Like, what the heck is that? It's also petite, so. Dress.
I'm loving it.
Copyright strike.
Whatever. I mean, come on. How about you fix your, how about the money that you're going to use to sue me? How about you use that money to fix your ice cream machine? How about that, McDonald's?
McDonald's. Tell him. Jeez. What am I looking for here? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Measurements? Maybe, but I need to write a description first. Alright. Black. Curvy, skinny, ankle, pant by Luft. Knit with tags.
Thank you for eating up bread.
Slim leg silhouette. I'd have nothing to say about black ankle pants. Like, they're just so boring. Do they have pockets?
Face is boring. Ooh, there it is. First one of the night.
Ouch. And a hurtful one, too. God, my
What we
face
do around here.
boring. Oh, they were actually a little bit of a more, what do I call this material? Without saying thicker. Structured? Because I remember photographing these and I was like, oh, they're not super like flimsy polyester. They're actually like a little bit more, I guess, structured.
All right, so we're at 32. I'm done with this crap for now.
But can fabric be structured? Structured fabric? I don't know if that
Face
makes
can
sense.
be structured.
Face can be structured. You think pant is weird? You want me to say pants?
Pantaloons.
I don't know. For like dress pants, I like to say I don't know. I don't know. Little in the middle, but you got much back. I used to be little in the middle with a lot of back. Now I'm big in the middle too, but anyway.
Bringing it all around.
Yeah, skinny, but you have booty. Those bitches. Excuse me.
I'm not going to make any comments.
It's probably for the best.
Walking away.
Walking away. But you still have the mic on, so are you really walking away?
You're a girl cat.
59.25.
Yeah, that is true. I do take the mic with me.
55. School 145. Loft. Oh, it's Loft Outlet, isn't it? No? Maybe not. Loft Petites. Why is it in lowercase? I don't like this. Just Loft, the original. Just Loft. And Taylor Loft? Sure. Newest tags. Black. Business casual. Slim fit. I don't know. How many times can you say petite in a listing?
15.
Okay, Jackson Orkirk. Calm down.
I mean, I said the word dongle like repeatedly in something.
You sure do.
Like I got a dongle listed, and
We are curvy. Curvy, but neither skinny nor petite in my case. Yeah, you're right, boo. Curvy, skinny, petite, plus size, wide leg point pin. Ponte. Shit, I can't remember. Where's Allie Dell? She needs to tell me how to say Ponte. Ponte. I think it's Ponte. Allie, where are you? Not saying nobody else in the chat would know, but I remember she would correct me, and I still don't remember. It's been a while, too, since I listed a Ponte pant. Ponte. Like Bronte. Alright, petite.
like Barbara Poofs, not Fonte, whatever.
What?
Carrie will
No.
correct me.
No. Listen. Would you be name dropping on my show?
When you want too much information, then look no further than Barbara, because she will tell you all of her medical history and what's going on with
Patrick!
her.
Stop freaking naming names on my show! You're gonna get me involved in some freaking drama with people I don't even know. Jesus.
We don't know who she is. She was just a fictional character we made up.
Sure, yes.
The real names have been changed to protect the dumb.
God damn it. Oh, pockets. Forgot that. Also, several people in the chats will tell you all about their medical history, and we're not gonna.
Oh, so now
names.
you're getting on the train with me.
I'm
You
not
tell me-
naming names, okay? I'm just making a random statement, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But plausible deniability, I didn't name any names, so
How about I just throw the word allegedly in there like everybody else?
yeah, sure. But we're still not gonna drop names. If I get to the point where I drop names and go off on people on a live on my YouTube, that's when it's time to quit YouTube because I don't ever want to be that person.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me tonight. I will see you around in the chats.
Not you, Patrick.
No, that was me. I mean, if that's the cue to go, then I'm far past that.
Gloria Pushfontaine.
There we go. There it is.
Love it.
Bear Girl Cat.
Pearl lips. God damn it. Also, I don't know why the Jackson Roy Cook is saying yummy, but we don't yuck anyone's yum around here, so. Whew, lordy. I don't want to fill any of these out. Not for loft pants.
Push Fonte. There it is. Oh, Gloria.
Gloria Pushfonte.
Gloria Barber. Whatever. Close enough. Again, the names have been changed to protect the dumb.
Protect the what?
To protect the dumb.
The dumb? Oh, I thought you said the dom. I was like, oh, she's a dom?
I mean, she could be.
Could have fooled me.
It could be why she's got all those problems.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Seems like it's a little spacey, not gonna lie.
That is truth.
Poor Gloria. Oh, she was a robot.
Yeah, that was back during the Bosch Tech days.
Oh, good Lord.
I miss those days. Random bots coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you mention it, forgot that used to happen.
Yep.
Not on my shows, because, you know, I'm hanging out in my little niche, and only the ones who care will find me.
Only the ones that
And you
care.
know, I like it that way. U.S. Petite.
Yep, Carrie's giving us all the backstory here.
Mm-hmm. Listen, you can spill tea in the chat all you want. Just when you name names on the live, that's a different story.
Well, in fairness, and I think Card Shop can vouch for this, because we used to sit in the back of the class.
Mm-hmm.
I have
remember.
to pay attention anyway, so you know.
That's fair.
The views and comments of Patrick Murphy are not necessarily endorsed by those of Veronika Mitka or her channel. Viewer
Thank you.
discretion is advised.
Strongly. Oh, lordy.
Lordy.
That was in the beard house. Gina's got to get back to her rye and coke. Or whatever she was drinking. Her whiskey. Or her work. Or her husband. I don't know. But she got better plans than hanging out with us, which, very fair. Enjoy, Gina. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for stopping in.
And for being a friend.
And family member.
I know she's a channel member, but either way, yes.
You know, I never mind.
Nope. No.
No.
We've said
No.
enough. No. Oh, Makari, come on.
Gospel
Let me list my loft pants. Make it be like that, Makari.
Make it be like that, Makari.
Oh my god. My hair is too much right now. I'm sweating.
She's hot and sweaty.
The mop. Mop, not mob. Y'all, I can't work like this. I don't want to do this manually, but here we are. This is that riveting content that you're here for. Me showing you how Macari is just not working for me.
I am here for it.
Here, let's go over here so you can at least see that something's getting done.
Something's getting done tonight on the YouTube.
Although I need to be careful with my Macari and Vendu, because the other day I was listing and I noticed that instead of my PO box address, it was showing my actual address, which really doesn't matter for Macari purposes because I ship through Pirate Ship anyway, so that's what's going to be on the label. But it was showing up on the back end in Vendu, and I got actually so paranoid that I went back to my last relist and relax.
Keep winking, Zwanavka.
Shush. To make sure it wasn't showing on there, because I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to dox myself.
Veronika been blinking, everybody.
Oh, stop. I'm fine.
Be fine, everybody.
Why you gotta make it so weird?
You gotta make it so weird.
Nothing was weird.
Your face is weird.
I said a cute thing on accident. It's adorable.
It's so adorable.
This is where people hit the like button.
Light it up, people.
Light up that whatever button. Alright, what am I listing? Loft pens. Yeah, we're not even gonna put these on Depop. Boo did slide into your DMs, Patrick Murphy.
Ooh, la la.
I'm trying not to be too jealous here.
I say, when you got it, you got it.
Whatever. Boo and I slide into each other's DMs regularly too, so. Alright, I'm gonna list more Loft. Shit, that's literally all I photographed is like Loft and J. Crew from that thread up box. Oh, never mind, I still have a bins thing. Yeah, let's do that one. Is the music too loud, by the way? I haven't asked yet.
Check my DMs.
Take that as a no. Alrighty. Oh, so I was talking about shows earlier. Did anyone else watch Agatha All Along?
Agatha Christie?
Agatha All Along on the Disney Plus. Marvel. Anyone? Oh, it's the name. I think I know the name too, but again, we're not dropping no names, but maybe I don't. Hello, Aisha. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, look at all of you sliding into Patrick's DMs. Damn, Patrick. Patrick got game. Wait, I don't know what Boo just said. It's not showing. Oh, now it's showing up. It was a little bit of a delay on the restream end. Yeah, Aisha's creations. I apologize in advance for my slight tipsiness tonight. We're not fully unhinged, but we're a little silly tonight. So
when aren't we?
That is true, but sometimes we're just both like really freaking tired and just basically exist to list here. And
yeah, there was one show.
Like 2 or 4 weeks ago, I don't remember, but we were like,
just
not on our game.
No, we were not.
And I was glad you were there with me because I was feeling really bad about just being barely there. And now I'm singing from the Barry Gibb talk show her name. That is an interesting sentence, Boo. But I'm sure you two know what you mean, so... God, is this how other people feel when we're being cryptic in their chats? I need to Google Lens this sweater because it does have a name.
Barry Gibb talk show theme? I'm gonna have to... I know who Barry Gibb is. I didn't know he had a talk show.
Oh my goodness. My Google Photos. I almost want to show this, but it's my child when he was younger, and we don't share the child. But I have a video popping up in my Google Photos from when I was getting some little like hair clip bows for my friends' baby girls, toddler girls, and
Oh,
I had
that's
put them
why. Okay.
and I had
Sorry.
put them in my kid's hair because he has amazing hair, and it honestly looks really cute. But you know, I did not get a girl, so it's as close as I'll ever get. Anyway, let me look for this sweatshirt. I'm not trying to say the other word in front of Patrick Murphy.
What?
Nothing. As you were.
As you were.
It's a good thing you only have us paying attention.
Face is paying attention.
Barely. That's not the one. Hold please. Vineyard Rinds. That's but what is it called? Never mind. Okay, this person has it listed for 35. It's about the same condition as mine, I'd say, but a size small. Ship shirt or Shep shirt? Patrick, entertain the masses for a second. I'm doing research.
Oh. Face is doing research.
My face is doing research, thank you very much. Ooh.
So tonight okay.
No, proceed.
So tonight on the Veronika Mitka Show, we are now stalling for time as she does some research on Lord knows what. So make sure you click subscribe, hit that notification bell, go on one of her videos post-show, and let her know that Patrick Murphy sent you, baby. That's right.
Thank you.
I want to give a very big shout out. We're 2 days away from Glamma's birthday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
One day.
Wait a minute, is it the 4th or 3rd? What is
It's
today?
the 3rd.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd, but ask Aunt Boo, because my brother's birthday is on the 4th, and I'm pretty sure her birthday is the day before his.
What is today? Oh, today is 2nd. Okay. Wow. You know, okay, so Halloween being on Thursday, I was expecting like a weekend, and it literally died Thursday. It's like, all right, November 1st, we're here. It's a Friday. It's like I was expecting some carryover or something, but nothing happened.
October 31st.
Whatever, close
enough. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
Now, next year when it falls on Friday, we'll have a weekend of Halloween.
Oof. Good. Honestly, that's probably a good idea.
Tomorrow is her birthday. Okay, so tomorrow.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're 1 day away from Glamma's birthday. Make sure you.
Yes, we are.
Happy birthday.
But not ahead of time. If you're superstitious, which unless you're German, you're probably not.
Oh, we got stupid. Superstitions. But yeah, and Boo is right. Make sure to don't forget to set your clocks back tonight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh crap! That's tonight.
That is tonight.
Wait.
We are going to get an extra.
Are you telling me I get no? I'm getting an extra kid-free hour, and I'm not going to be woken up at the ass crack of dawn. Good. I deserve it. All my solo parent friends with baby daddies in the chat, you get it. You get it. God, the Vineyard Vines description for this shirt is dots are so dashing, especially paired with cute stripes on our cotton women's Shep shirt that's devoted to your comfort. It's just right. It's a just right layer for chilly evenings. Okay. Freaking Vineyard Vines preppy ass. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm so salty tonight, Patrick. Jesus.
Well, yeah, I've been drinking, so there's that.
Yeah, but usually that only makes me more fun. Anyway. just me. Vineyard Vines Blue Polka Dot X Shoulder Accent Shep Shirt. Is it a quarter sleeve? I think it's a quarter sleeve. Not quarter sleeve, quarter zip. Jesus. Patrick, I should not be listing.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Size medium. Clearly I need adult supervision. Yeah, same Kristen. The one in my car, almost never reset. It's usually the one in my car and then the one on the stove. Doesn't. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. No need to apologize. My schedule is pretty much non-existent, and we're on an unusual time slot today, so you're just right on time. But you're catching me 2/3 of a glass deep into my booze, so you've been warned. It is good, though. I will say that. I like a good sangria. That's about as much as I can handle. So much of a lightweight I am. Navy blue. Water sip. Zip. Shep. What is a Shep shirt anyway? Is it short for shepherd? Shirt by Kristen, if you're still here, since you know things and I don't. What's a Shep shirt? Is it just a style name for Vineyard Vines shirts, or is that an actual thing I should know about as a reseller? Small polka dot accents at shoulders and back.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Zipper, pull, and logo. Good pre-owned condition. Light wash wear throughout. Size medium. Okay, so nobody watched Agatha all along, I take it, from the lack of responses. That's a bummer. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. I think I'm pretty much caught up on the Marvel stuff now, with the exception of the latest Deadpool. Which, yeah. Maybe it'll come out this week.
I thought it was already on digital. Whatever.
For purchase. French teacher in Virginia. Hello. I'm blanking on names, but I do think it's also Jennifer. If I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, I'm so very sorry. But I'm pretty sure it's a J name, and I'm pretty sure it's Jennifer, but I could be totally wrong. So you let me know. Please feel free to correct me. Okay, so it's just a Vineyard Ryan style name. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, that's what we're going with. 131. Okay, Vineyard Vines. Pre-owned. Blue. Nautical. Coastal. Preppy. Whatever. I've said this a million times. I suck at style tags, and I don't think I'll ever get better. Tops? Oh, we'll define it when we get a sweatshirt option.
Knees and toes, knees and... What? What did... Stop it!
Oh, Boo watched Agatha all along. Good. Good. Yeah, I loved it too. Given the ending, I really hope there will be a second season, because, yeah, So many questions. But yes. Okay, yes, Jennifer. Good. We have 2 Jennifers in the chat. I'm not fully losing it. And Patrick disappears. Bye, Patrick. Probably taping or doing cat stuff. Okay, let's take this off for eBay just in case. I've been slacking on taking off my stock photos from my eBay listings. I need to pay more attention to that again because that's usually when they get me. And yes, I do use them on other platforms. It's none of these. What other options do we have here? I want to list it under active. Oh, sweaters. No, it's a sweatshirt. Hoodies and sweatshirts. I guess we'll do that. Women. I don't like that sweatshirts seem to be in like a slightly different category across all platforms. It's a little bit annoying. Trying to find where they are best housed. Oh god, I can't type for crap today. Good pre-owned condition. Okay, I'm blaming the booze. Accents, not a lot. Zipper, sure. Closure, pullover. Oh, pullover and zipper, I guess. Features. Don't know about any of these. Occasion, casual, travel, I guess. Pattern, mostly solid. Sleeve length. Oh. Alright, that's all we're gonna do. 5,000 categories. I'm one of those people that just completely ignores the recommended item specifics. Mostly because there's so many for clothing. It's ridiculous. And ain't nobody got time for that. Boo, are you watching all the Marvel shows or just selectively? And movies? Just out of curiosity. One of the things that I liked about Agatha all along was that in the outro credits, what have you, that they were showing all the little clips of like witches in pop culture. Like they had like Lisa Simpson as a witch, and then they had one of the main witchy girls from The Craft, and I forgot her name, the one that went crazy. But yeah, I love that. That was such a good little tidbit. I can't wait for Loki to come back. That's one of my other favorites. WandaVision, Loki, and Agatha. Those were all really good shows that I enjoyed more than some of the movies. Secret Invasion was crap. I think we all agree on that. Those who've watched it. It wasn't horrible, but it was also not good. So. Okay. Sweatshirts, where art thou? Athletic apparel, I guess. It's not really an athletic sweatshirt, but sure.
Sure.
Oh, Vendu has been doing this weird thing where it's not showing me my optional fields for Macaria anymore. It's just repeating the size field, and it's been doing it for a while now. So I don't know if this is also part of the reason why Macaria's been messing up, but I don't love it. Yeah, the outro is pretty good. I also love that they were doing different songs that kind of matched the vibe of the episode. Man, I think it was like episode 5 when they played You Should See Me in a Crown. I was literally squealing out loud. I was so excited. It's like, oh my god, this is so good. And then I also listened to Season of the Witch excessively leading up to Halloween. So we've been in a witchy mood over here. Which, to be fair, I always am. It just comes out more during the Halloween season. Alright, we're copying and pasting to Macari again. Can't get Vendu to list my Poshmark or Macari items. What the heck? Huh. Poshmark's working fine for me. Macari has always been iffy. And right now it's being worse again. Sometimes it gets a little better, where like out of 10, only 1 doesn't relist. Right now it's more like 9 out of 10 will not relist or list in the first place. So I don't know, if you put in a ticket, because they're usually pretty good about responding to those. The Facebook group is also usually pretty good. I usually check the Facebook group first, and if it's like an existing issue that they're working on, then, you know, I don't even bother putting in a ticket. I just wait it out. But yeah, it's a little annoying. I agree.
Face is a little annoying.
Your face is a little annoying. Ah. Alright, your listing is alive. That's like, what, 2 new this evening? Slowly making progress. I think I'll knock out 1 more. Alright, I don't think I want to list this on Depop. Alright. Let's list something that's very off-season. Because why not? Also from the ThreadUp box. Oh yeah, did I put the cost of goods in correctly for the ThreadUp box one earlier? I don't think I did. I have to fix that. That's been something I've been grappling with a little bit, because I've been earning ThreadUp credit by sending them clean-out kits so they can sell my stuff for me, which doesn't earn me a whole lot, but I use it to then purchase their boxes. And I've been trying to decide if I want to list my cost of goods as whatever I actually paid out of pocket divided by the items, or if I should list it as what the actual cost is. Because just because I have credit in there, I mean, I could be taking that money out and then I would be paying that for the box, you know what I mean? So I'm leaning towards just listing the actual amount. It's like $3 as opposed to like 50 cents because I had so much credit. Because, you know, just because I had credit doesn't mean I'm not spending. Like, I'm spending the credit that I otherwise would have spent. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's something where I'm like, you know what? Should probably track this differently. Alright, this one I actually do have the listing for. Why are you testing Card Shop Reality? Patrick.
Oh, okay, so that didn't show on my side.
It's showing for me on Restream.
Well, it's interesting. Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, there I refreshed. Well, he's blocked.
What do you mean he's blocked?
He went to make a joke, and he used the A675309 joke, and they blocked him.
Who's they?
I think YouTube.
What the hell?
Yeah, I got blocked in the chat for putting, I did not DM Patrick. I have the digits 8675309. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say, I don't see anything on the YouTube side.
And I said, like, permablock. And he said, yeah, so far. So now we see him now. Okay.
Yeah, good. Because also he's wrenched.
675,
so, like, even if some isn't, right? Card Shop still... Oh, Card Shop is not wrenched anymore. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Were you ever wrenched? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm trying to... I don't even see that comment in the chat, Card Shop.
No, well...
So it it never went through.
It never went through, and...
Right.
Then he said he was chatting, and it wasn't coming through.
Oh. Well, that's rude.
Yeah.
Also, here, card shop. Get your wrench
Well, I
back.
get that it looks like a phone number in the chat. I'm not disagreeing with that, but it's
Right.
also okay. Now he
No.
put it through. Maybe it was the emojis,
Hmm.
but now I see he's wrenched. So maybe it was because he threw the
He wasn't
emojis in it.
wrenched?
Well, he's wrenched now.
No, I mean, did it not go through earlier because he wasn't wrenched and now it went through? Or did he send
Yeah,
it?
I think that
I'm
was
so
it.
confused.
Because he was unwrenched, dropped the phone number and the emojis, or maybe the emojis. Because like sometimes, like on channels that I'm not wrenched, if I throw my YS hello flying by,
Oh.
it doesn't go through.
Well, hell.
Well, hell's bells don't ring twice, kids.
Yeah, the only thing that I've set up, and I don't know, okay, this is a YouTube question. I don't know if anyone here can answer that. But you know how you can set certain words that are blocked from your comments?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like people cannot comment if they use those words. I wonder if that automatically also applies to your chat, because I've never seen a setting where I can block certain words from my chat. I feel like it would make sense that it would also be applied to the chat. And I'm not trying to try it out, because the words that I blocked for my comments are like my last name, my kid's name, my street address, like all of those like doxy things. Not that I think anyone would ever type those in the comments, but you never freaking know. So I have those blocked, so even if somebody tried, they wouldn't show up. Should probably try and put in my phone number. Anyway. Anyway, card shop, sorry. Here we go. We're gonna highlight your comment.
I think we got it all fixed now.
Because
We're
we're
back on track.
Back on track. Yeah, I agree. But see, that's the thing. Like, I wonder, and again, I don't want to try it out, but I wonder if,
Try it out live right now.
like,
with
by blocking certain words from comments, if they would automatically be blocked from your chat too, which wouldn't be the case for the number because I don't have that blocked. So yeah, I'm rambling and going off on tangents. Let me list this loft shirt here.
Gonna list that loft shirt. Loft shirts.
But also good to know, I guess. We learned something today. Did that picture not drop just then? Oh, goodness. It looks so much paler in their
Face looks so much paler.
photo. No, it doesn't. But thanks, I guess. That's better. Okay, eyelet halter top. Well, aren't you creative with your names, Loft? What's the yellow that's trendy or was trendy recently? Buttercream yellow or something like that? Butter yellow? It's something stupid like that, okay? Just... Oh, wait, never mind. They're calling it cheerful yellow, so we're gonna go with that, I guess.
I guess it's better than Butterface.
Butterface yellow. Yeah, it was the YouTubes for sure. Yeah, Kristen, I don't know what else I have. I don't have like a lot of like curse words or anything like that blocked, but yeah, there are certain things like, yeah, like my maiden name, my last name, my kid's school's name. Because you never know. Like, do I think anyone's gonna go crazy and put my personal information in my channel comments? Probably not. But in case they are, especially since YouTube's been crappy about notifying me about new comments. Alright. And then hold it up. Cheerful and yellow. White. Floral. Eyelet. Size. Extra small. Well, that's gonna fly off the shelf. Light yellow eyelet. Halter top. By loft. With text. Alright, how does loft describe it? Because I'm getting lazy. Product details. Pretty and eyelet. This wear with everything top flows from a clean and flattering halter neck, and we especially love its cool and drapey linen blend fabric. High round neck, sleeveless, back button keyhole. There you go. Linen blend.
Oh man.
Same.
Oh, crap in a hat.
Ooh, that's cute. Nope, we're not shopping, we're listing. I hate when I do that. I'll look up comps for something, and before I know it, I'm scrolling
Yep, I know
and
that
looking
feeling.
at cute shit, and I was like, no, this is a cute spot. No,
Stop.
stop it.
How bad?
Make
No.
money, don't spend money.
Tell you what, Chuck did an awesome Stewart impression
What's Stewart?
from Mad TV.
Oh.
Last Beardo show. Oh my god, he had me
That was
cry
a
laughing.
hot minute ago.
It was just Thursday before last. God,
Yeah.
it hasn't been
When I
84
was
years.
in a sickness delirium.
When you were in October.
When we were in October, exactly.
When we were in October. It's been so long.
Back in October.
So long ago.
444. Hey,
Your
Patrick.
heating pads on, your humans there with you.
Patrick.
You got food.
Patrick.
What?
Are you talking to me?
No.
Oh, well, you're talking live, so.
Oh well.
I was just gonna whisper to you that our numbers have been pretty strong and are still at 11, which that in and of itself is not strong, but they haven't been going down, and I'm really surprised by it.
11 people love us.
11
Thank
people
you.
love us. Well, one of them is probably me, because I have it open in the YouTube.
Yeah, one of them's me
10
too.
people love us. 9. Okay, let's stop there. Card Trap's gonna come through like, oh yeah, I have it open on 3 dummy accounts. Don't tell me.
Just lie to me.
I hate spell tags.
Oh, there's Chuck.
Chuckster's still here. And awake. What?
Look what I can do. Look what I can do. I cannot do it as good as he.
Okay, how much are the fees on Macquarie? I know there's no seller fees, but what are the fees on the buyer's end? Kristen, you're asking me things I do not know. I don't really shop on Macquarie. So
Dallas Wolford.
I can check in a second. How about that? We'll do a live shopping experience. Let me just list this. Top. Okay. Back road bidder. I love that it works for so many names except for my own.
I've made it work for your name.
It doesn't though. Too many syllables.
Veronika Mika.
No, you can't.
It's
can't
beautiful.
have
It's
the-
beautiful just like your face. So shut up and take it.
Aw, okay, fine. That's what he said. I cracked myself up. Anyway. Card chop, Ryan. See? Works. Asia dancer. Works for Glamorous Closet too. 2-syllable words.
You know what? Just make the shit up as you go along. That's what I do.
Fair.
Excuse me.
It
Smoke
would
another
work
one.
for like Ronnie Midka, but only Glamour is supposed to call me that, so that's just not gonna work then.
I still like how I do it.
Aw, Chuck showed up in Car Chops. Facebook people you may know. You know what that means? That means he looked at your profile. Supposedly, the people who show up in your people you may know were stalking your profile. Just
No
saying.
way.
Supposedly. That's why I'm stalking my exes from a dummy account.
You know, I don't know if that's a recent thing.
I also don't know if it's true, honestly. Because I have people showing up on mine where I'm like, no freaking way they were looking at my shit.
Yeah. Here's something. So I made I had to make a Facebook account for an old job, right? Because we did stuff on Facebook. And as soon as I made it, which again I didn't, whatever. People from my friends list showed up.
I think it's because you're on the same network.
Same Wi-Fi network. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Because like I don't log into Facebook like on
Yeah.
public stuff or
Yeah.
anything. Well, for one, I don't really use Facebook. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
And,
Only to poke me.
And it'd been long enough that it's like, why are these people showing up? Because like this is before reselling, and I started looking back on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
But then I realized, oh, it was on my phone at one point, so it's probably reading the data from my phone off the network. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because it's not exactly the same thing, but when I was at my what am I looking at? When I was staying with my friend last summer before moving here, she had an order coming in for something, and I was like, oh, what company is that? And I didn't look it up. She looked it up as she was telling me about it on her phone, and she's not even on Facebook. And I swear to God, 10 minutes later, I had ads for that company on my Facebook. So.
Well, and it was, so like for me, it was like
And yeah, we were on the same Wi-Fi. That was about it, because again, she's not on Facebook, so yeah.
And it was for like my gaming account. So like a bunch of my gaming people that I hadn't talked to in years showed up as like people you may know. I'm like, well, I do, but I haven't talked to them in 5 years, and especially on this brand new account that was made.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, tinfoil hat time for real. Mutual friend stuff. Funny enough, I'm not friends with Chuck and Nate on Facebook yet.
Well, that's dumb.
Well, I'm waiting for them to friend me, because,
Oh, you don't want to make the first move?
Exactly. I'm shy. I should friend Marcy. That's what I should do. Like her better anyway. Man, it sounds so much meaner when you actually say it out loud as opposed to typing it in the Beardo chat. Sometimes I need to check myself. I'm like, ooh.
Nah, just let it go.
Yeah. Chuck knows. Chuck knows we like Marcy better.
Mart, he'd say the same thing, that I like Marcy better too. That would be the proper husband response.
Yeah. And yet he's quiet. Maybe he fell asleep. Maybe he's not a wife guy. I don't know.
Fair.
So she wanted food, but it had to be fresh.
We can hear you, Patrick.
Food that was in her dish.
Your life. Protect your privacy. This is not the backyard.
Guess I need to tell her that. Oh well.
Jesus Christ. I'm Team Mitzi. We know this, okay? I don't want her to be on the interwebs without her consent. Facebook Brian. Oh, Facebook Brain. I was like, who's Facebook Brian? Carchup's alter ego. Facebook Brian.
Facebook Brian.
One of them will soon show up in your people you may know area. Ay. They have before. Probably because they were stalking me. Anyway. I will say, because my Facebook is like, I actually share a lot of like more personal stuff on there. I'm very selective with the reseller friend requests I accept on there. Because I will get random friend requests from people I barely even know who they are, let alone have ever spoken to them in a chat, and they will friend me, and I'm like, no, I don't know you. Shit. Nothing personal, but like Facebook, like I'm old school Facebook because I've been on Facebook since pretty much its inception. So I'm actually friends with my actual friends on there, like people that I know in real life. Plus, if it's a reseller, then it's somebody I consider a friend, and where I'm like, okay, I trust that they're not going to be weird and steal my personal photos or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? So, anyway. So yeah, I went through again, cleaned out my friend list the other day. Did remove a few resellers because I'm like, I'm not really friends with this person, so not necessary for them to see all my shit.
Oh no! Speaking of things that's popped up in your feed, on my YouTube feed, the "Girl, You're Thicker Than a Bowl of Oatmeal" clip popped up in mine.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you about that. Mama says girls off the devil. Kelly.
Well, they are.
You're
funny.
funny.
I dated herself.
Well, that one, maybe. Women are really good investigators, though. I'll tell you that much. Like, I'm pretty good at finding out shit about people, but then I've seen other women at work, and I was like, God damn! Jesus. Mark as listed. The Female Bureau of Investigation. Alright, let's look at Macari fees for Kristen, shall we? I know she said I don't have to, but now I want to. What are we shopping for today? Let's shop for... Oh, wait, I should share my screens. Share this tab instead. There's my listing, by the way. Gaming. Nah. Electronics. Patrick, give me something to shop for. Not farts in a jar.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna shop for bucket bags, because why not? Oh my god, I hate these types of menus. Kristen, you still there? Kristen, you still there? Let's just pick a random one. Blues? Wait, oh, wait, no, I don't want to accidentally purchase a $300 bucket bag. Aldo bucket purse. That's not a bucket purse, by the way, but okay. Louis Vuitton. That's just a dust bag. Kate Spade. Oh, she cute. Anyway, I'm not actually shopping. What am I doing?
But you're supposed to be listening.
I'm done with my 3. Leave me alone. Tommy Bahama. Alright, mustard yellow bucket bag. Let's see what the fee is.
Mustard yellow. That is a hell of a... Hey, we got some mustard yellow. In case you're
That's
into
literally a trendy color. Maybe not right now, but used to. What's the brand on this? Just curious. What does that say?
What does your face say?
My face says... I can't tell what this is. Alright, add to cart. View cart. Subtotal. Alright, Kristen, you still there? Item price is $9.75. Delivery, okay, that's shipping service fee, which I don't know what kind of percentage that is, and then a payment processing. So payment processing fee is 50 cents plus 2.9% of the item price. And then there's a service fee, which for this item is 97 cents, so I'm assuming it's 10%. So yeah, 10% service fee plus 50 cent plus 2.9% of the item price, delivery cost, service fee, and tax. That is honestly kind of complicated. Ooh, what's this?
Base.
Ignore me. Again, the shopping. Oh, I was looking at this the other day. It's a piñata costume. It's so cute. Don't hit the toddler though. Honestly, not the costume. The kid's cute, but anyway. So yeah, it's the 50 cent plus 2.9% of the total cost plus 10% of the item price, I think is our answer. If my math is correct. Patrick Murphy sent me. What link? The thicker than a bowl of oatmeal? You freaking would. Look at the two of you. Starting trouble again, just like the old days. I love it. Alright, kids, I listed 3. I relisted a whole bunch on Macari that I was behind on. Actually, I think I ran relists earlier this morning, and the ones I had to fix on Macari were some of those. So we're at 608 listings total. It's more
Thought
than
you didn't
I
want to go.
want.
Yeah, I thought
I
you didn't wanna
don't,
go.
but I have shit, and it's not. I thought I would sell more shit, but yeah. Ugh. Anyway,
Anywho,
Patrick,
what's up?
it's been really. Oh shit! I got an offer. Hold on. You've received an offer. $22.50 on some American Eagle Outfitters. Heck yeah, we're gonna accept it. Where you at, Macari? Oh, I can include that in the next what sold. $22.50 for. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, this is the person that asked me if I would accept 15, and I countered with $25.50. She offered me $22.50. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Just don't start no shit later.
Doing it.
It's some American Eagle joggers. Oh, well, let me reshare my Vendu. Where are you guys?
Where are you?
So I can put that right in. Let's wait for the sales detection to detect the sale. I haven't gotten the notification yet either. So, did I accept it? I did, yes. Come on, Macari. Do your thing. Okay. Kristen says it's not too bad. I need to cross-list. Yeah. I mean, since you already have list perfectly, it's pretty straightforward. And Macari, in and of itself, is not a hard platform to list on. The problem is when it's just being stupid with your cross-listing service, which I don't know if list perfectly is having the same issues or not. But that's basically the most annoying thing. Okay, can I please get the confirmation of my sale so I can show you how much I made on it? There we go. Look at that. I love sales detection. Delist all. Yeah, why haven't you delisted them? Thank you. Oh, it was probably still doing that. All right, price sold $22.50. Marketplace fees, we're going to do $1 since I'm going to cash that one out together with another one. Shipping expenses. Okay, here's the thing. This is what I need to fix later on when I know how much it's going to cost me to ship these. I'm guessing probably like a $5 to $6 thing. So let's say $5.99 for now. So after all that's said and done, I make around $14.26 on these. And I just listed them like last week on the 25th. Quick flip, and again, American Eagle, their jeans have slowed down for me. Their tops and dresses are cute but never sell. But their non-jean pants have been selling for me, which is very bizarre, but that's just a little tip for y'all. It helped that these were an extra large. So, happy with that. Oh yeah, while we're here, let me also... Nope, that's not where I want to search. Let me relist the Carhartt jeans that were returned to me. So that's the nice thing on Vendu. You can just delete your sales record and then you can just relist it normally. The only problem is I don't know which inventory number I have for it because I'm pretty sure I reassigned this one. Okay, so I'm going to do this later once I have it in an actual bag. But yeah, when you have a return on Vendu, you can just delete the sales record and then you just relist it on all your platforms as normal. Oh no, I didn't mean to click on that. So I'm going to do that later. But I think we're going to wrap it up here in a second. What's going on, Cartrip? G.I. Joe defeated Cobra. You read it. You got the voice.
G.I. Joe defeated Cobra, and the Baroness had to go into reselling in YouTube as a side hustle to make money. Money, Patrick.
Uh-huh. I understood parts of that.
I don't think the Baroness would have to go in necessarily reselling, though. I mean, I can see definitely
No,
some of the
I
other
thought that's what he called me.
Oh.
Because I would remind him of whoever that is.
Yeah, I totally forgot that. Wow, bringing it back.
I think it's a compliment. I still don't fully know. You never know with Ryan if it's a compliment or if he's just messing with you.
No,
Anyway.
I totally forgot about that.
You forgot
I
my
can see that.
nickname? You forgot Ryan's nickname for me? It's rude. Ryan, we need you back. You need to be hanging out more. Yeah, you better be sorry. Your face gonna be sorry.
The floor from the gentleman from Louisiana has the floor. Mr. Shop. I love that so much.
Mr. Shop.
Mr. Shop.
Mr. Shop. I'll let Patrick decide. Okay. Baroness with totally OnlyFans. Kelly, I can't make any more new OnlyFans accounts.
Oh, there is an
Already have
Only
too
Knees
many.
out there.
An Only Knees? There is?
There is.
Didn't I say this to Dawn and Mary the other day?
Mm-hmm. Only
But
Knees.
of course there's an Only Knees out there.
And then I dropped the link.
Lordy. I thought that was a joke.
But it's a page that directs you, like if you click anything on the page, then it directs you to somebody's DeviantArt page. So, but they
Do they draw Only Knees? Sure, Karcher, what you running for?
as the good gentleman from Louisiana.
I know, but like, are we talking like a Senate seat? I don't fucking know how that all that
It
works.
keeps changing depending on which session we're in.
Well, Karcher, I'm not allowed to vote here, but if I could, I would cast my vote for you, maybe.
It is.
Yeah. I figured that much. So, cheers.
That is a compliment.
Also, nice cop out there, Ryan. Thanks. You could have just been smooth and been like, "Of course, it's a compliment, Veronika." Jeez. Anyway, and Patrick goes into hiding.
What? I'm looking at stuff. I'm actually trying to be a reseller.
Sure. You're doing what Nate does, and we know what Nate does when he goes off camera like this.
Yeah, no, I don't do that in the house, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I walk outside.
Oh no, maybe you're snorting something. I don't freaking know what you do. Alright, kids. Now my numbers are going down. To quote Johnny. Let's wrap this show up. Patrick, you got any appearances coming up? I'm turning off this music.
Well, let's see. So November 10th, not tomorrow Sunday, but Sunday after, I will be on the Two Old Guys of Vintage and Resell. Make sure to go over to their channel, click subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will be bringing Christmas items again. Other than that, I am a standby for the Hump Day auction, I believe, on the 27th. So
nice. That's like right before Thanksgiving, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm off that Wednesday.
Nice.
I'm not saying I'll be on, but I'm a standby in case anybody drops out.
Body double. Whose understudy are you? Just kidding. All right. Well, Patrick, you want to say your goodbye? Oh, hold on. You know
Hold
what?
up.
Somebody updated their rating. Okay. All right. Whatever. I got paid. All right. No drama. Yes. Peace out, Card Shop. Patrick, you want to do your little smooth outro so I don't have
Remember,
to?
everybody, be good not only to each other, but most importantly, hey, be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
That's right. And I will see you guys very soon in another video or on another live. Bis dann. Tschüss.